Ecological issues, they affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage. Tonight on Second Nature.
Folks, do you have a minute to talk about a situation with the dude, folks? I want you all to know that Gavi, he's safe. Let's bring some people up here. Get the music stopped. We'll stop the music. Folks, we got to have a little talk about the situation. What's going on out there? Listen, this is an early stream, but I mean, there's streams planned all over the fucking place. So let's have a talk about what the fuck just went on this weekend, folks. Bringing some people up. Blues here. We got MOP, folks.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, just living the dream. Fucking.
Oh, man.
Following the trek across America, folks. This has been more entertaining than fucking Vacation, the movie.
Oh, it really has.
European Vacation, at least.
This week alone is just, I think Gertrude said it.
European Vacation, really.
This is the beginning, folks. We're Monday morning, and what does this week have to offer? If you'd like to come in, I have posted the link. We're not going to get too deep into it. Dragnot is going to be streaming, I believe, at 10.
Yep.
I'd like to cover some of the stuff that was going on. Now, I believe it looks like he may be recovering the whole house, the way they left the house and stuff, so I won't be touching on any of that. Schneider Handyman has something hot uploading right now, folks. I'm going to blatantly pirate it and probably show it here, but make sure to go over.
What is it?
Well,
what is it?
Von Helton has a few words to say about the situation on Twitch.
Well.
Other
than he's much worse off than Shani and Rev. Are you talking about that?
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's a great one.
I mean, it's relative. He doesn't have to wake up next to Shani, right? So is he really? Maybe he's ahead of us all. I don't know.
Yeah, he did say that, he is the real victim here. They don't have shit on him.
Folks, there's been so much. But that'll be interesting. We'll get that. We'll let Schneider Handyman get that up. We'll let him throw a link out there, folks. Give it some love. We'll check it out. National Lampoon's Dumbass Road Trip. Yeah, it's a lulz trip. That's what I'd call it. Oh, my God. Jesus, take the wheel.
So did you guys know that Rev was as shitty of a father? Like, I knew he sucked, but I never saw him talk to the kids like he did yesterday.
Oh, he talks to them like that all the time. Always tells them, shut up, shut the fuck up, go back to your room.
Yeah, that was fucked, dude.
I mean, these are people that let their cats shit all over the. This is what's fucking hilarious. Is fucking first she totally denied it, trying to suggest that people actually came into their house and fucking brought shit with them and threw it all over the place, right?
That was absurd. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. She said the garbage strewn across the bed and everything too. What's interesting, because actually, if I just get rid of this for a quick second, folks, bear with me, folks. No, we're not doing that. if that's when they were packing, right? And you look behind, it looks identical.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
And this is how they lived, folks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it should be no surprise to anybody that they lived basically in squalor. They were ghetto rich. And I don't know really what else to say about it, folks.
It's the waste that I can't understand. The being messy and being shitty to your kids, I can almost, well, but to leave behind Dr. Pepper,
Yeah,
Jenny, you left behind your friend.
All
that Dr. Pepper.
I imagine it was the box. It was probably just an empty box in there. They're too lazy.
Oh, that could be true. That's so true. But there's still lots of food in that fridge, man.
Yeah, for people that said they were fucking on EBT and all this fucking bullshit, right?
Colorado taxpayer.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it looked like it was a decent place. It's just that they fucking let their pets shit all over the place. And you know what I was thinking? Worst case scenario, I was actually thinking, look, it's going to be bad, right? It's going to be fucking. But I was thinking, you know, okay, it smells like fucking hardwood floors that haven't been mopped and fucking bare feet and body odor and fucking, you know, cigarette smoke into the curtains and that kind of stuff. Some sticky spots here and there where we're not sure what it was. You know, maybe not the cleanest. It wasn't going to be clean, right? I got that. But my God.
I mean, what does Vaughn have on them other than like the shit vents? He's got the shit vents, but like is his worst
kids writing "I want food" on the
wall.
Yeah.
There's that.
But I just find it really interesting. It was what, like a week? I mean, the internet moves so fast. Was it a week ago, folks, that Shani made a video berating Von Helton for having fucking pet shit?
Yes. Yeah.
On the floor. How dare you?
That was about a month ago. About a month ago.
Maybe a month ago. Okay. And then like here we are, folks. Here we are. We got fucking guinea pig shit. We got cat shit. We got fucking, my God. It was just oh my God. Then the ending.
That would be a good one if Shani telling Vaughn to clean up the shit. Clean up the shit. Clean up the shit as we go through her house. That would be a good.
Oh, that'd be good.
But yeah, just like thousands of dollars of stuff. Like, I mean, this whole thing is just, you know, absolutely no foresight. I mean, we can go back. Obviously, the argument's been made that they squandered their fucking money and they kept living ghetto rich right up to the end, right? Getting cameos and everything. I don't know what that, like, they're dumb, right? They're fucking idiots. But just all that stuff. But even if you're going to do that, like, I mean, you had foresight. They could have sold it. He refused to sell it, but would abandon it. Like, I just didn't get it. They left the TV.
That makes no sense.
I don't get that either. Too. I mean, laptops don't take up that much space.
I mean, it's a Durango.
That book of comic books that looked really expensive and worth a lot of money doesn't take up that much space.
Those magic cards are like a binder full of them. I'm sure he's got fucking. I'm not into those things. I don't know, but I know that there's stuff worth a lot in magic cards, and some of them could just be ridiculous. And I'm sure.
What I heard. Oh well, I don't know if I should say. Well, I heard that somebody else was right behind that guy who filmed it, coming to look for stuff that was salvageable. Like he was looking for magic cards and other stuff he could, take. I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe they did. I don't know. That'd be a gray area. I don't want to touch on that. I'm just saying. I know it's hard. The big Apple TV and everything, but it's ridiculous. They had a little orange amplifier. And it was a company orange, like it wasn't just orange in color. And I mean, it was a small amp, it's a practice amp or whatever, but still it's orange, and that's a decent company. That's a Marshall and all that.
And
stuff.
Leaving your guitar,
play guitar. What the?
Well, to be honest, I don't think he's quote a guitar player, right? I don't think he's a player. He's just a guy who's like, I want to play guitar, Shani. You can sing and it just hung on the wall, right? But I mean, still, it was probably I didn't get to see what it was. It kind of looked like a semi-acoustic or something to me. But or maybe I was wrong. I just kind of flashed by. But I mean, it's probably like a $500 guitar or something, right?
Yeah,
so not like an Ultra Pro, but it was probably $500. And that little practice amp, brand new, he probably paid $500 or $600 for it.
Well, Rev, like he's not gonna buy something cheap, even if he doesn't know he wants to stick with it. So he probably went $500 at least for whatever.
Yeah, like I don't think he went out and bought like a fucking American Fender, you know, like a $2,500 guitar or something.
But it's Rev, right? Like I don't know, he goes top of the line for no reason other than to go top of the line.
Yeah, but I don't think he would know enough about it, to be honest.
He wouldn't. He would.
I think he would just walk into a place and say, "Oh, man, that's a really nice guitar.
Yeah, I'll take
$500, $700.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
that's what he did.
Yeah,
and he just asked them what's a really good amp, and they're probably orange dealers. And like, well, we got this little orange practice amp.
And take this one.
I'll take the next one up.
I'll take the next one up.
Oh, there was a Squire Strat in there? Okay, because I saw like a black acoustic or something. And I thought, well, maybe a pickup, but that's a weird choice of amp because that looked like an electric amp, right? So he had a Squire. So that, I mean, Squire,
Squire, that's lower. You know, it makes sense to go that cheap.
It's not their absolute bottom. I think they came in with a bullet and all this shit, which had necks like sandpaper. Like it felt like.
Oh my god.
They're cheapies, but I mean the Squires are their Mexican made Fenders, basically.
Oh yeah.
You know what they used to say? What's the difference? Hey, Blue, I got a riddle for you. Or here. What's the difference between an American Strat and a Mexican Strat?
I don't know what.
70 miles. Because the factories are 70 miles apart. There's really not a whole lot of difference. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Folks, we're boring the audience here. We got to get into some shanty. Anybody wants to come in and just talk about this bullshit? We're just killing some time to Drag Goes Live, I think. So I'll play a little bit where she has the knowledge that Drag has slipped up. And we'll watch just a little bit of it. What the hell?
Ah, man. He's in legal problems now. All of them are in legal problems. Guess what? We're not in any legal problems. There's the truth.
Except for the 20K you owe.
La-di-da, 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 la-di-da.
So they owe all kinds of money, right? Like, obviously, we know about the big stuff, but there's all kinds of just little things all over the place I'm sure they owe. You know what I mean? Like, if we were to add it up.
There's got to be a lot of other stuff besides just the background that they owe on, and it's, yeah, astronomical, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm just thinking of all the little places they probably ripped off with their negative balances and their friggin'.
Yeah.
You know, they've exhausted literally every avenue and resource. Like, I'm sure they've already hit the friggin' borrow $100 till Friday and the fucking, you know what I mean? Like they've been
every
there.
Avenue. Every avenue.
They're cashing checks at the same liquor store G-Man does, right? That's what they're doing. Ask no questions, wink, wink. Anyways.
Woo! Pretty dumb getting into someone's place, huh? Yeah, they're probably going to get it. Yep. They're in big trouble with the police right now. They're in huge problems with the police right now.
Okay, sounds good. Should I just hit him in?
Are we going to say what happened or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
At very least, they're getting a trespassing ticket.
Yep. At the very least, they're getting a trespassing ticket.
Wah,
but
wah, wah.
if they didn't, the thing is they didn't get a permission to enter it by the apartment building. They didn't.
No.
Because the apartment building is closed on Sunday. So right now, the police is getting a hold of the apartment building to find out if they actually did have legal permission. And when they find out the apartment building didn't give them permission to enter this place, Bye. They didn't get the owner's permission to enter. No, they did not.
Well, if they said in a video that people could come and get stuff and they left the door open, and she's arguing she technically had the place till the end of Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works legally. They did say, come take what you want. Fuck it. Doors open.
The guy didn't even take anything. He just took video.
No,
just took video, folks. He took video.
That was more damaging to them. I think they'd rather them take shit.
Oh my god.
Well, the cops said they couldn't get a hold of them.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Whatever.
So enjoy that. Enjoy getting in trouble with the law. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. They are in legal problems. I just talked to the police. Yep, by entering they own any damages. Exactly.
Law on the road with Shanny and crew.
Yep. The cops are going in it right now, and they took all the information on Drag too. He's in so much fucking trouble. You guys are in so much fucking trouble, dude. You guys are in so much fucking trouble. It doesn't matter if the house was gross or not. You guys did not have permission to go in there. Yeah, you peed on my kids' beds, you freaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
It made the house look way too worse.
Way too worse, folks. They went in with fucking cat shit, guinea pig. I'll give them extra fucking credit. It's one thing to go out and find fucking cat shit enough to bring in and fill a litter box and dump on the floor. But hey, we got guinea. Hey, man, this is shit.
It took really finding the right kind of pet shop for that.
Yes. Does places sell it like that? I think
we had to really look in the Denver area for it. But
okay. Well, I mean, it's. I think if we look close, folks, it's actually sheep manure pellets that you buy at the fucking gardening store. Just threw bags of it around. Cat shit, guinea pig shit. It fucking pissed on the kid's bed, folks. I don't know what to say.
It's funny. I finally crashed out last night about 11 o'clock. I was just completely done with Shanny, and I woke up and it's more Shanny.
Oh, there's always more Shanny.
Oh yeah, this isn't over, folks. This is Monday. There's so much more to come. Deedle, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What time is it over there?
It's 1 p.m. It's 1 in the afternoon. So my poor husband, his car broke down last night. He only got back about 10 o'clock this morning. I won't go into the long story, and nothing's wrong. He has a vague notion of who the people I watch on YouTube are. He hasn't really seen Shani. I'm pretty sure he hasn't seen Rev. He saw about 5 minutes of her cooking, and he kind of laughed a bit and looked shocked and horrified, and then walked away.
I think that's how most people look at Shani. Just saying.
The poor guy, having not slept much last night, like all he wants is to, have some food, get to sleep. And I said, no, you got to see this, because if you think your night was bad, which it wasn't actually, just watch this. And I'm saying, at what point would you have turned around? And like, as soon as he saw those gates, he's like, I would have turned around. And then he's just laughing his head off. And at one point, he's just like, how fucking stupid are these people? And then I let him have some food, and now he's having a sleep, and he'll have a shower when he gets up. But it's just like, I wish I'd thought to record his reaction, because like I say, he's aware of them, but he doesn't know much about them other than what. So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well, he'll learn. He'll learn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he can't cope with this stuff. He's just like, why do you watch that? You just go and fix your car. But it's just the way he said, how fucking stupid are these people? I thought, if only he knew.
Right.
I wish I'd recorded it. It was so funny watching his reaction.
Alrighty, so let's move ahead with this. We're going to skim through it, obviously, folks, because everyone's covered it. And it's going to be covered and recovered. But I definitely want to get to the end where Jesus takes the wheel, because that was definitely the apex of this whole fiasco so far. But we're on to day 2. They are currently sleeping in a hotel room, folks. They broke down. They got a hotel room. So let's do this.
So go ahead. That's okay. By the way, I would never do that. I know you wouldn't. Yeah, we would have smelled it.
Nah.
But you wouldn't. If you live in shit, you don't smell shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
I don't break.
This is a woman that has to bathe in Vagisil. I think her friggin' sensory.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, to remind us of the badges.
That aren't theirs. Escape justice? What do you mean? I talked to the police. I said, am I in any legal problems? The police like, no. Why would you be in any legal problems? You didn't do this.
Yeah, he's like to the apartment.
No, they weren't given a key, Mandy. You're being lied to.
Probably given a key. Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Seven Quinn. Rev never put the address out, so it proves internet stalking occurred. Thank you.
You might not have given the exact address out, but you sure as heck let people know where you lived.
Yeah, it was exactly hard, when they're driving around showing street signs and
shouting. Like, yeah, we're heading into this area now, and
where they order food from and where.
Yeah. What is VX? Gertrude says the vagina odor is more lethal than VX, but I don't know what VX is.
It's public info. Oh, so that means you can break into people's houses because it's public info. Okay.
The garage was left completely open with their belongings exposed entirely.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Rev
I mean,
did say they did that. That's
VX is a nerve agent. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. But,
Thank you, Shadow.
So it was basically confusing to the original purpose of why people were there. Why was it open, and why does it look like this, and why does it smell? There was a concern that something had happened.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who in here's dead?
Right.
So it's only natural.
Yeah, we were exactly. We were dogs.
Oh, Jesus.
her laugh is.
Oh, I look forward to you never laughing again.
But
I
have you
will be
noticed
your nightmare.
Her fake laughing is very similar to her fake crying, isn't it?
She has a lot of really obvious tells.
Yeah, some of the noises she makes laughing are very similar to the ones she makes crying.
When she bites her nails, that's her big tell. She's very nervous when she does that. Notice that you've never really seen her do that before in the video. She knows she's caught, essentially. There's another one that I spotted as well. I'm really good at picking out bullshitters, which is why a lot of people don't like me. Well, a certain number of people don't like me. It's because they're hiding things. But, yeah, so she makes hers real. Also, she has a very weird duping delight grin. Because
she does. Yeah, she does.
Which is, for those who don't know, it's kind of when you think that you've gotten away with a lie. Hers is like she thinks that she's not sure she's making it or not.
Yeah.
It's just like frozen a little bit, but she has a duping delight.
Mm-hmm.
I've not heard that term before. Duping delight.
Then obviously you weren't looking right.
Wrong.
Because we didn't live in Unit 300, idiot.
Wrong.
Sorry.
What movie?
Yep.
They make these things up that are fake about our lives.
I know.
And then act like they know better than
I know, right?
So pathetic.
Just proving they were docs. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at. They're saying what the number of it is. You see how crazy these people are?
Well, to be fair, there's a lot of units with that number.
Delusional. You the one to someone's
Yeah.
house. You broke into a property and then you think it's a good thing.
Yeah, there's a difference in entering a property and breaking and entering.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture real quick of what it looks like from the street.
What?
If I can get to good.
Yep, West, she is bothered and uncertain.
Wait a minute, your own videos prove that you what?
Yeah.
No, they seen a nice house.
Right?
I had cleaned so much.
Right?
I spent days getting that place half decent.
Right? These people are so dumb. Like, you literally are congratulating people to break into an apartment.
Somebody called Dim Tavis wants to know, did she pack a toothbrush?
That's a great job, guys.
Nope.
Good job.
We can play I Spy with the picture of the bathroom and see if we can find it.
Oh, if it was left behind.
Oh, no one broke it. It was wide open. Oh,
We can do
Yes,
that.
it's wide open. Let's show the picture.
Well, number one, it was wide open. Number two, in their video, they said where they left the keys. They said, hey, we couldn't get in the office, so I just left them out here on the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah, they did say that.
So
there was multiple forms of permission given, yeah.
Yeah, there were several forms. And just because they deleted it off their channel doesn't mean it's not on like 5 archive channels.
Or my hard drive.
I mean,
yeah, but also at the same time, what's pissing me off the most about this is they've gaslit the kids to the point where they agree with all of the bullshit that's falling out of their mouth. The kids know the house was trashed, but they're like, no, I would never do that. No, go fuck yourself, kid. You know you did it. Fucking own it. Call your parents bad parents.
Just real quick, guys. There's a bunch of people backstage too. I will get everybody in as people rotate around. I'm not telling anybody they have to leave right away or anything, but I do acknowledge there's people behind. I don't have that big money, that big YouTube money to get the professional StreamYards to pay for it. I'm not paying for it right now. So
all right, hey,
Secular. Shit. Yeah, I'm just looking at that picture that.
Yeah, I'll help out as well.
Thank you so much, mate.
Jesus.
Yeah, no problem. Nobody's forced to leave or anything. We'll get you in as quick as we can. So let's go in order here. We'll add a couple more.
I mean, Nick Manson's right. She should not be doing this right in front of the kids there. On one of her other videos where she talks about, I don't abuse my kids. I don't hit them. It's like, you don't have to hit children to abuse them. And then another thing, she's going like, they're not neglected. Look, they're right here. Yeah, you can be with your children and still neglect them.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to point out, I think it's this stream, Secular, that at some point the kid says that there was urine in the room, and Shani interrupts him by reading the chat really loud. And I wondered if anyone else caught that, because that was something.
So someone had said something about playing a game with a picture of a toilet. So I'm going to leave that up to them if they do want to do that.
Oh, no, that's not quite what. There's a picture. I was making a joke about the toothbrush, and I could probably take a picture of the bathroom area, and you guys could see if there was still a toothbrush.
I got you.
Yeah, but the second picture that I put is proof of the garage door open.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that one.
Yeah, so you can show that one if you want.
Oh, okay, I got you. Let's take a look here, folks. That's what we're looking at there. You can see that well enough at home, folks. Maybe I'll put it on. I don't know if that's any better, but that it looks like an open invitation to me. But
not only that, but he gave an open invitation verbally.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, folks. Look at that. All right.
Oh, so you can enter someone's house if the door's open, right?
No.
You can go enter someone's house.
First of all, the door was not open.
The door was not open.
Well.
No, it was not. It was locked.
It was not open. Yeah, it was locked. Actually.
It was locked.
Was it?
The door was locked.
That's a good lock. Wow.
It was a force field. I'm sorry, I lied.
Force field.
Not spiraling down no drain. Those poor kids.
No, the drains you had were clogged.
You're vile. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that thing you were talking about, because like she's smiling, but at the same time, her lips are really tight, aren't they?
She's not sure because she wants to do it, but she's not real confident in it.
I'm glad
the corners aren't quite going up enough. It's all very.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Carlos. If you could hit some money up at my Cash App, that would be nice.
100% true, Zach.
Or not.
Yeah. We'd all like somebody to hit us up on our Cash Apps. It would be nice.
Oh, it's not my house. I was evicted. So since it's not my property, those people can enter a property that's not mine or theirs? Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I just want to remind everyone out there, we do have a Von Helton exclusive coming up. He is going to give us his 2 cents on the situation. It's processing now, folks.
Awesome.
Was it his gods that made the wheel pop?
Well,
Sorry.
been taking them out. Let's skip ahead because she's basically just talking about the same thing.
Yeah. But I mean, the fact that she's behaving like this right in front of her children, exposing them to this.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
she's not a bad parent. She's not an abusive parent. What
Right.
the... At some point, she actually... Because someone says you shouldn't be doing this in front of her kids. And she's going like, well, they're part of this and they can handle it. And I'm like, but they shouldn't have to. Whether they can or not is irrelevant. They shouldn't have to.
Right.
She's not one for caring.
Like, what is this right now? What are we looking at, Shani?
Her mouth is so
There's no way
stressed.
I had a house and literally 2 days ago you saw me in
You're
my
right, Wes. They are living in survival
clean.
mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, look at me clean. Look at the kitchen 2 days fucking ago.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it was filthy. We saw it.
Yeah, when you're dumping slop all over the fucking stovetop and you were covering your dough to rise with a shirt that looked like it birthed a raccoon. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? All the cat hair matted on.
Yeah,
She's like,
all over it. All over it.
I just thought.
And she never washed her hands ever.
No.
Ever.
The washer and dryer unit looks like it was never used in there.
I doubt it was.
Yeah.
Honestly. It's same with the bathtub. That thing looked like it wasn't really used that much either.
That's
one of my favorite clips, I just gotta say, was actually when they were packing in the packing video, and I gotta dig it out, where Rev is handing her dresses, and he's like, "Here's your dresses to pack," because of course she can't move, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's beautiful. I love that one. It's beautiful, Shani. That's a beautiful one." She's like, "What one is this?" She's opening it up, and she's like, "Oh, it's a bed sheet."
What?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's unreal, dude.
All right, my mouse is going crazy silly. There we go.
It was clean.
It was fine. Yeah.
My bedroom 2 days ago was clean.
Yep.
We saw you sitting in it night after night, or however many, and it was always a fucking shithole.
literally.
I mean, I am a terrible housewife, and I don't live in that much squalor. Sorry.
No, go ahead. No. This is a discussion. It's open.
Okay. Have we got to the part where she actually turns around, points at Zach, and said he's the one that's the slob? I lost my fucking
Did she say that? Because I know Rev said it.
No, well, they think they both said it. They both sort of turn around. Well, Rev didn't turn around because he's driving.
Yeah.
I don't think that Zach was actually on camera, but there's like, he's the one that's the slob. I lost my shit. And I'm thinking,
Yeah, that was fucked up. No, they take no responsibility for any.
You don't let your kid get into a state like that. Like,
No.
come on.
Well, exactly. Even
What,
if
just
your
leave
kid
them
is
alone
a
like
slob,
feral animals?
Yep.
yeah, if your kid's a slob, please ask yourself why. Where have they learned that behaviour from? Even if you're not a slob and your kid is, why aren't you teaching them not to be a slob? Like, don't it like.
That's on them. That's their job.
I seriously raised my voice and used a bad word at that point, but in fact,
I've been absolutely livid after seeing this, after all of it. Like, I just can't. The fact that he's like, "It's okay, Shani, you did your best with your health problems." Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck
Absolutely
off.
fuck off.
You're right, West. Abuse is the norm in that household. Well, see, that was the other thing that I was saying.
There's like 300 boys, 300 people in that chat, and you're going to your boys. Did you piss the bed? Did you piss the bed? Did you 14-year-old boy piss the bed? Of course he's going to say no, you idiot. Why would he say in front of everyone, "Yes, mummy, yes, I did piss the bed"?
We got a Grampy Lobster backstage, folks. We'll try to get you in Grampy as soon as we can.
So the other thing is, like, when they're saying, "Oh, go to the house, it's open," blah blah blah. When we first saw Drag's video on Discord, That's open knowledge, isn't it? I'm just anyway. Oops. My first thought was they must have thought this was fairly normal to leave it so open for people and tell them go there and take stuff. They must have known somebody was going to go there. Now, if my house, I mean, I don't even want people in my house now because it's a bit of a mess. Do you know what I mean? If my house was like that, I would not be wanting people to go in and see it unless I thought it was normal.
Well, a lot of these, that's the thing. A lot of these people, like Von Helden, he really does think when people criticize him that they're in the wrong. He's like, what are you talking? Like he doesn't, they don't get it, right? They just function on a completely different fucking, fucked up level. All right, let's skip ahead a little bit here, folks.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Shanny, folks. And I like to keep this interactive. If people out there want to play a little game, what does Shanny's, we'll call it Shanny's Shit Shack. What does Shanny's Shit Shack smell like, folks? What do you imagine?
I can tell you.
Oh, well, save it.
Okay.
Because I want to see what people come up with in the chat.
Yeah, see if it matches.
Right.
Just quickly before you press play again, I just want to say, Shani actually doxed herself. The eviction letter, I've got a screenshot of it. On the eviction letter, it says in full her proper and full address.
Yeah.
No one looked it up. It wasn't it was public record because she made it public record by airing it and not bothering to block it out. Because she just saw that letter and she got so wet and the money signs were in her eyes and she was like, yes, yeah, you can have that. Go on.
The bad thing instead of a person.
Not all of it, no. Sorry, one sec.
But we've got some smells coming in.
I know extra
That
money,
doesn't sound
guys.
quite
We had
right.
days.
Moldy cheese and cat piss, rotting vagina, fungi, and vagisil. Rotting fupa cheese. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat.
No, go for it.
I really do like it. Smells like old urine. Yeah, that's definite.
I still go with there would be a hint of bare feet. You know, that dirty barefoot. I haven't mopped the floor all summer. Fucking BO. I think like
piss.
an old lady farting through an onion.
Urine's gonna be there.
Well, yeah, urine's in there for sure. I would guess cat shit.
Cat shit, cat pee.
I'm not sure what guinea pig shit smells like, but probably like ammonia by the point, you know.
Yeah, cat piss is the base odor. Start from there. So we should do it like it's a perfume, like me. There's a base odor of cat piss. I'm getting little hints of.
It's not cat.
Ironic.
It's not cat piss, Shanny. It's
piss,
It's pheromones.
Oh Jesus!
About the
Like
smell of
grandma's
cow
fart
shit.
squeezed through an onion.
Let me know when you want the right answer.
She was complaining about the smell of cow shit on the drive, and it's like, bitch, I think the cows would complain about your place of living, darling.
The house of piss.
Yeah.
Don't forget the New Year's vomit.
Oh, and it's going to smell like curdled milk too. Curdled milk vomit's the worst.
Oh, little hints of yeast embedded in the chairs.
Well, I tell you what, let's just listen to a little bit of this, and then we'll find out what it actually smells like. And if I could have done that, see, I was so disappointed that Ms. Parker didn't go to Von Helden's trailer because I wanted once and for all to answer that burning question that I've had for like 12 years now or whatever it's been.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, what the hell does this trailer smell like?
Dumpster at the fruit market.
Thank you, Glamorous Life.
Thank you. Thank you. God, that's true.
No, you don't act like me, but you congratulate people for breaking into someone's house. So
keep watching the corners of her mouth because that's where you'll see the duper's delight. It's never a full smile. It's a small curve of the corner of the mouth.
I see it.
Freak, we definitely can
See how tight her lips are. They're very. Do you know what I mean by tight? Like sort of strained. You know, not.
Do what you need to do, Carlos.
You're pursed and shit.
Do what you need to do. Take care of him if you need to. I don't give a fuck.
Cool. Can I state something?
Yeah, the reaction's still loading.
What?
None of this.
Locker room smell with cat
No,
piss.
I know none of it is my fault. Can I get that out there? Thank you.
None of it's your fault, guys.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't plan on talking, maybe they could drop out and let Grampy in. I'm just throwing that out there. He's waiting backstage. So.
Well, I mean, I've got the answer.
Oh, wait, what's the answer?
All right. 4 slimily rotten heads of cabbage and 4 open cans of sardines that have been sitting in the sun for 3 days.
Huh?
That's
Fair
lovely.
enough.
Yeah,
Fair
that
enough.
sounds quite.
All right. We'll just get it out there. What does it actually smell like? How close
Okay.
were we?
So whenever you don't get to a specific area, because it's different depending on what part of the unit you're in. But if overall the entire unit, like through the stairwell, it reeks of cigarettes. And
Oh God, yes.
So and this is really funny because the person who described this is a weed connoisseur. Like they actually could qualify to be at a dispensary. And they're like, do these people smoke weed? Because it smells like the worst weed I've ever come across.
Oh, fucking swag. Yeah,
No, he was
smells
smelling
like
the fact
swag.
that, I think what it was is he was smelling the fact that they had weed.
Yeah, I mean, because he's
I know,
snobby, very snobby about his weed, and he's
him.
like, "Do these?" And then he found a bond later, and was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like,
how filthy was it?
Yeah, it was next to the bathtub, but their choice of weed is so bad that it doesn't smell like weed. To a pothead.
It's like that
That's
fish
interesting.
tank that was in Scary Movie that they smoked the weed through. It was like a fish tank bong. Yeah, that's what it was
So they've been smoking like that petrol stuff.
like. Yeah.
Oh, is that why they bought the fish tank, to make a giant bong out of it?
Oh.
Can you imagine? Those kids must have been like secondhand high. Can you imagine them going into school smelling of weed?
Yeah,
All the time.
The
Yeah.
guy in there
Yeah.
it felt like he was breathing in secondhand smoke. It was that strong.
They smoke China bud. I don't know what that is because I'm old and there was only 3 types of weed when I was young. Just like there was only
I
3
don't even
TV
smoke
channels.
weed.
But
all I know
I don't know
is
what China
petrol
bud
like
is. But
cheap, dirty stuff.
well, sometimes, well, not so much now because most people do homegrown. Back in the day, sometimes you could tell what kind of tankard the cannabis had been stuck to the bottom of because it would just taste like diesel or gas. So.
Oh yeah, or cow shit. Yeah.
Without digressing too much, I was interested. We were getting a sensory tour of Shani's the palette. I'd like to continue as we move up the stairwell and then we've been hit with the cigarette smokes and the bad weed, the bongs, and take us farther. I want to go deeper.
Also this person, on top of being a weed connoisseur, is a very gay man, and so there are some smells he cannot recognize. But he's like, there's some weird body smell.
Some sort of funk.
There's some kind of body smell.
I think the correct term is ass.
He's not familiar with female funk. I mean, he lived with me, but I also took, I washed. So, yeah.
See, you didn't get him prepared for life. If you wouldn't have washed, then he would have known that smell.
How dare I?
And do you want to know, she had the audacity, and I believe it was Missy Ann she was implying that Missy Ann is like stinky ass bitch because she only washes her vag with like water, like you're meant to, and you're meant to use.
You should only wash
shit down there. I know, and she was saying like, I use Vagisil, and it's like, and she was saying implying because she said it's a big woman that's like on a panel with all men, and she's a whore and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, I think I know who she's talking about because I was talking with Miss Ann about this at the time, and it was yeah, she was saying that Missy Ann must stink because she doesn't use soap, and I'm like. Are you kidding me? Vagisil if you've got a problem, mate.
All you need is a nice Italian dressing up there.
It's been given to you, prescribed by a doctor. A message to all women: don't use anything that is perfumed in that area, and don't use soap even if it's not perfumed.
Just use some Italian dressing. That's all you need.
Nice warm water, a flannel, and just give it a wipe. and
Yeah.
make sure you dry properly afterwards, and that's it.
Folks.
Soap is bad for you down there. It was made to clean itself because we're mammals. We're not meant to be able to do half the shit we do. Our bodies were made to cope without all this stuff.
Can you record that and send it to Hannah?
Yeah. Gertrude Perkins said, I used to work in sexual health. If Shani had come as a patient, I think I would have quit the job on the spot.
So I don't know. I don't want to get
Hello?
digressed into vagina care here. Or
Yeah,
anything like
sorry.
that. But I'm
Sorry.
thinking.
It's important.
It's
There's
important,
a lot
and
of
I think
subjects
it
that
begs
always end up with me.
it begs the question. When like gynecologists, like, did they take her to a vet, or do they take her to an actual? Like, I'm just thinking, how do you bring Shani into an office like that?
The table. Sorry, I'm eating seeds.
With weed brownie on the end of a stick, luring her in, and then put the blinders on her.
The table at a gynecologist's office would not fit. She couldn't fit. She'd roll off of that.
Boy, women are brutal when it comes to talking about each other's cleanliness. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know.
See, I'm seeing more like a sling, like similar to when they have to wear.
Oh, like
a
one of
horse
those
scale and a sling.
swings?
Like a rubber, no, like a sling, like they fucking transport moose to, and they have to relocate.
You'd have to have a hot
helicopter.
Oh, jeez.
That's how she should be moving folks
Can you
across
imagine?
country.
She couldn't even use the leg stirrups. They buckle under the weight of her legs.
Jesus.
Then you need to use like the hydraulic lifts that they do the cars on.
They should just hose her down.
What do you think the impression of the medical staff yesterday was? When she...
Well, they could tell by looking at her that she's probably got MS.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
That is what she fucking
They
said.
took one look at him and was like, yeah, you have MS and you have the fibro and you're definitely got a titty cancer
they only
and
said
your knees
MS.
are giving out and you needed a hip replacement and a knee replacement and an ankle replacement.
And
You're
she got-
basically lucky to still be alive.
True. And borderline personality disorder. I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah. And you got the crinkle heart.
No, but she actually said that they could tell just by looking at me I've probably got MS and I should see a doctor once we get to where we're going to. And I'm like,
you talking about multiple sclerosis?
I presume so. Unless
That's some advanced diagnostics.
I mean, the way they pronounce things, she may have been pronouncing something else other than MS, but no, I'm pretty sure that's what she...
Listen, at this point, Rev's only real resource is to spend the rest of the money, keep driving till he hits the Atlantic, and let it release her back to her home.
Yeah. She has
That
got
would be
MS,
the humane
multiple
thing.
stupidity.
Let the kaiju back. And listen, I just want to know, because I'm convinced. I don't know how close you looked, but the mattress, I would suspect there would be like barnacles and sea salt from Shani's side of the bed, which is the whole bed. But is that true?
I can look further at the bed. Hold on.
I thought they would rent a flatbed truck and strap Shani onto the couch on that flatbed.
Yeah, they should have strapped her to the roof in a chair like Vacation, right?
You got somebody in the back with a hose keeping her wet and everything, until they get her to the ocean.
Well, so there's a song by Elton John. Like some of the lyrics are something like "She's a dirty little whore," and then it's like "Wash her down, hose her down." I can't remember the exact words, but it just made me think of her.
And keep throwing
Hey,
snack
Andreas.
cakes and donuts at her to keep her fucking comfortable.
Well, let's listen from the kaiju herself here, just like
People talking would not like
foghorn.
their life being shown under a microscope.
Skid Mark Andy cleans his member in his girlfriend's mouth.
I don't care.
I know. Glad you read that because I didn't want to.
Oh, I'll read anything.
I'm not having a mental breakdown every day. Okay, you're being blocked.
Hey,
You're not a psychologist. No psychologist.
Yeah, but Shani has that psychology
Yeah,
background.
she can spot a psycho from a mile off.
You are a liar.
That's the thing, man. Like, that's what really gets me. They're constantly lying.
Yep.
Constantly lying.
Yep.
It's really triggering.
Projection.
Yeah.
Projection.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Until she was awake. Skid
Yeah,
Mark, you're a bad person.
Yeah, then it's a good thing you can still run, isn't it? Hide the knives.
The children don't deserve this, but you're going to continue to abuse us, even though the children don't deserve
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, folks. You know that.
You don't give a fuck about the kids.
You know that when you
Apparently, she doesn't either. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
You're abusing them.
I'm so unlikable. That's not true. You know I'm likable. That's why all of you guys are in here, because you like me.
I hate that mentality.
Oh.
People that are like, oh no, you're obviously just jealous of me, or oh no, you secretly do like me. It's like, no, I'm not jealous of you. No, I don't secretly like you. You can just hate someone without being jealous of them or not like or being like. This is that mentality that you tell teenagers when they're getting bullied to make them feel better, to make them feel that it's not the fact that they're a weird little freaky kid and that they just not fitting in because they just don't fit in. You say no, they're just jealous of you. It's fine because you don't want to shatter their self-esteem forever.
I would
Who's
say
this
my
OND
I would say no. I would say she's got a point there because I am only a third of her size. I have only been happily married out of 25 of 27 years because there was a bit through the menopause. We won't talk about that. Moving on. And I'm only 5 years away of fully paying off the mortgage. So I am so jealous because I am not morbidly obese. I'm just a bit overweight. I'm not in the flush of a new relationship. I've just been happily married for over 20 years. And I'm not homeless and on an adventure trip to some house that's probably dilapidated and their uncle's going to get so pissed off and throw them out.
But are you really living life? That's the question then.
I'll tell you what, the only
Obviously
thing
not, 'cause I'm
I
sat
am remotely
watching
jealous
twats on the
about,
internet.
I'm jealous that they've just been handed everything and they still don't get how lucky they are. Like, that's the only thing. And I don't think that's jealousy, it just angers me. Like, you were given so much with your first marriage, like your second marriage with Chris.
Yeah.
Right?
Her kids, basically. She was given her kids.
Yeah. Like Rev, the 700k, and then some coming in dribs and drabs and whatnot. Like, they had the chance to have an amazing life for themselves and their kid, and they burnt through it in 3 years. Now they've been given another lifeline of another house to go live in and fuck up. And I'm just like, why is it that such a bad person is getting all the breaks? Like, and I think that pisses me off because I see the money she gets under the guise of these disabilities, and I'm like, I know so many charities that would like that money is like game-changing money because they could help someone have a better life with just that small amount of money, but she gets it, and that fucks me off to no end. Like, yeah, and that's one of the reasons I'm like so pissed off with this woman. Like, she doesn't deserve this, but she just keeps getting.
Stephen's right. She's less than £300 because she informed us of that.
I got to be totally honest here because I'm just not emotionally invested into Shani and Rev. I guess like I don't hate them. I don't, I think they say some horrible things. I think they're trashy people. I think, all the criticisms. I'm there, but I don't necessarily hate. I don't hate Von Helden either. Like I don't.
I can't be bothered to hate these people. I've got better things to exert my energy into.
I understand. I understand.
I've got worthier things to hate in my life than.
Yeah, I'd have to like you first for me to end up hating you, for starters.
It's just a train wreck that I like. They're going to display this shit. That's what just blows my mind with all these people. Like they just display just fucking shit.
Yeah,
you see it coming. It's like
yeah. I mean, plenty of people have said this, but if this was just an actual scripted TV show, you would be like, "Don't be ridiculous! Stop! This is just that's unrealistic."
Like, that would never happen. Come on, but for me, I am a bit more invested in the Shani wrestling because she's living, apart from being the morbidly overweight, she's living a life that she's pretending to live the life I have. I have these disabilities that are worse than her. Okay, I don't have BPD. I have other issues, but I've gone through what she claims that she's gone through, and it just fucks me off watching a person lie about it and get money off it. And I'm like, nah. She can't even do it well. She can't lie well, and it angers me because it's like, how dare you minimize the shit I go through every day? How fucking dare you?
Sort of following on from something Errant Masso's just put in the thing, like, yeah, I would rather be me and not have all that money and not be given a house by an uncle. If you say, it would be nice if that happened to me as me, but I will take being me and going through the stuff I've been through than actually be her and be given that stuff.
I would want to be her for anything.
Dick.
Absolutely anything.
Sorry, Grumpy?
Now, this ONB person, self-diagnosed disabilities coming in strong. No, the thing is, most people have had diagnoses, unlike Shani, who reads fucking WebMD and, you know.
Yeah. Oh, unless they're talking about Shani, who's...
No, she's got defenders in the side chat. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you could actually diagnose my condition with a fucking DNA test, which has been done, dumbass.
All right, let's move forward here, folks.
The Monsters obviously trash the place for their video because the stuff sells and they hate Shani and want to slander her. Thank you, Tiffany.
I heard Dragnut shit in the cat box.
Yeah, they did. It was
Yeah, he came with a bag of it, threw it all over the place.
trash. They throw
I thought it was a very skilled shit as well, because he managed to make it look like it.
Notice that was the one thing that Shani. That was the one thing that Shani talked about in the video last night, because that was probably the one thing that she never, you know, it was the kids, you know. Oh my God, I saw that you left the. That was the only thing that she, because Zach was supposed to clean the cat box, not her. I guess I don't know, but.
All right.
Keep it on. It's early, folks.
Oh my God, folks! I got to move it past this. This is
No.
Wow.
Oh no!
No, there's no good spots.
I feel like I'm about to be consumed. No, get away.
Don't people use coffee maker? Oh, you're gonna make me having a coffee maker. You're gonna turn it into me making meth.
It's in the bathroom.
It's in the bathroom.
Wow! Every time we have coffee makers, you now can be accused of being meth heads.
Also, you're not smart enough to make meth.
Yeah. I know you want to get past this, but it's like, even if you are the cleanest person in the world, you do not want things you consume, other than toothbrush, I suppose, in the bathroom. Even if you're really obsessively, anally, bad choice of word there, hygienic, right?
There's a reason travellers don't like shitting in their bathrooms.
Yeah. Well, when you flush the toilet, even with the lid down, there is a certain amount of fecal matter in the air as the spray comes. That is a fact. I don't care. Even if you're obsessively, neurotically clean, when you flush the loo, there will be fecal matter in the air, in the spray that comes up. End of story.
Yeah.
Don't put food in there.
Well, probably a good idea. I think most people, it's kind of like carpet in the bathroom. To me, it's a no-brainer. You just don't.
I don't get
Come
that.
on, man. I'm having a fucking bagel here.
Don't eat a bagel over here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Shani.
Oh my God, Shani. Meth in the morning.
Go eat a neck.
Call the rental office and let them know the breaking and entering. Yeah, they all know about it.
Yeah, Shani called herself, man. Sure she did.
These people, they're admitting they're stealing stuff.
Nobody took anything, as far as we know.
The only people stealing anything, and they're stealing that fucking Durango right now.
Now, again, I don't, and I'm just randomly hitting spots, and I don't want to go through every tittle and tattle here, but it's weird because much like the cat shit, which in a later video while they're driving, she owned and said, "Oh my God, I thought you changed the cat box," and "Oh, we're moving, I didn't change it." I mean, it's months of feces. I mean,
yeah.
But doesn't she later? She argues here. What was it? I had a point here, but she changed her story on. Oh, jeepers. I lost my train of thought. It must be the morning. It must be the marijuana. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something X, huh? I don't think so.
Dude, you handed her a bed sheet. You thought it was one of her dresses in your packing video. Legit.
Flush the loo, aerosol poo.
Just quickly, their notice was to be out by midnight on Sunday, right?
I
don't
think
remember.
I'm not exact. It said something about they could be evicted at any point if the sheriff showed up, but I think
it said like be out by the weekend, so that they could have evicted them then and there, but they extended the courtesy of giving them the weekend to move, which is they're lucky they got extended that courtesy. But that means that property was still theirs until midnight that night. So they gave permission for people to enter. They were still technically in possession of it until midnight that night. And also, they called the landlord or something and got permission. So yeah, their logic is so flawed. Like,
Well, I mean, we're dealing with idiots. Don't stare into the shit
True.
abyss, folks. You'll get lost.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck? I know, man.
Yeah, they're totally nuts. Totally psychotic.
Right. Dragon's going to jail. I hope so. He should. Like, he really is showing what kind of stalking piece of shit he is. Where are we? Is this
She's
Tacoma?
kind of like they show what kind of they were.
Krista,
He's a stalk. He's a stalking piece of shit. Where are we? Oh, let's announce where we are right this very second. As I complain about people stalking me.
Lana's a cunt.
The kids
Yeah, she's
don't need to hear
clearly
this.
terrified.
Why? I think you just don't like the viewers I have. Why should I turn it off? They're okay. I don't think anyone thinks they're heroes in this situation. Just stop. You guys have a chance at a clean slate.
And what's interesting, brought that up because she brings up again. She says she was thrilled to her fucking bone, and you know that's deep, folks. Fucking that she had like 400 and some live viewers, and the kids be damned what they hear. She was not stopping that live stream. And as far as I'm concerned, the hospital, all that stuff to her is just good YouTubing.
Oh yeah.
Like she,
Oh
come
yeah,
on, let's
because
be
she thought she was
Like-
having a heart attack, so she had to put the EKG monitor thing on her.
She just wanted the anti-panic tablets.
she wasn't
'Cause she'd
having
run
a
out of
panic
weed.
attack. She wasn't.
She wanted to
having an
impersonate
anxiety
Grampy
attack.
Lobster in the hospital. Is
No.
what she was trying to do.
What it was is she had the normal, like elevated beating of a heart that happens when you do exercise, and it's such a foreign concept to her that she freaked out and started saying she's having a heart attack, and with her fake panic attack again. Funny how her breathing is nothing like what it is when she was genuinely out of breath after walking too much.
Are you suggesting that you can't start having a panic attack, stop to read comments and shout at somebody, go back to having a panic attack, stop to read comments and shout at somebody else, and then carry on having a panic attack? Are you saying that is not normal?
Stop and yell at Red about turning the gas off. Yeah.
All right.
This individual. Who is this individual anyway? Who is this individual? You could have ran in there and got really nice stuff and sold it, man. You could have had money.
But
Now
they
you
smelled
coulda-
like a dead body.
You could have had money.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi. It smelled like a dead body, sir.
God,
Can he get any
selling that stuff? And you live stream this for this guy?
And now you're in trouble legally.
No.
So dumb.
Man.
Yeah, he's the dumb one. But first of all, folks, I what really impresses me is that Dragnet went from Texas all the way up there, spread the cat shit, guinea pig shit all over the place, went back to Texas and live streamed. Like that's pretty impressive to me. But I mean, these are also people that moved to Japan in an afternoon. So,
Oh yeah, that's true.
oh my God, did some animal just say hello?
It did sound like that. Either that or someone just trod on a cat.
I mean, I don't want to insult anyone's kid or something if that's what it was.
God, it could
I
have
swear
been
to
different.
I swear to God, I heard someone just go, hello.
Colorado is so bad in jails too.
But they're so dumb. The people, okay, I'm done. That's all I'm
No,
gonna say.
tell me how dumb I am.
I think it's just funny.
Oh my
that
God! Look at them shorts.
I
know. He is the dude. But I mean,
What?
I think it's funny he's laughing at people because they didn't sell all the stuff he just abandoned.
I know. Stuff that
didn't
he
sell.
wouldn't. Stuff that he said he wouldn't sell because he was never giving it up because it's the kid's inheritance.
He could have sold some of the stuff and with that money put the other stuff in storage or sent it ahead or got a U-Haul. I mean,
They knew for so long. They had 6 months because there were 6 months in rent arrears, apparently. 6 months they could have been bashing away at selling stuff. Well, okay, granted 3 days. But then also, okay, they didn't have enough money to rent a U-Haul van. Do they not rent trailers that you can attach to the back of your car?
Somebody was saying that they got money for a U-Haul van.
Oh yeah, people were giving
No, it was
money.
gas
That's
money. I think
right.
they got like over $700 for gas money.
Officially, it was like around 750 last I knew, but apparently it went up to about 1,000 that they got given that night.
Now, I will
And
say
Rev
to be
offered to pay for a hotel, but they turned it down. Rev also, so not Rev, Drag offered to pay for a hotel. It got turned down. Drag also,
Hey,
albeit
ONB,
a
Kenny
bit
doesn't have medical
sarcastically
records
said,
either. Sorry.
Yeah, true.
albeit a bit sarcastic said like, oh, you know, I just made a buttload of money off that stream. Here's a portion of it. You didn't have to do that. And granted, the comment can be taken a bit sarcastically. I don't know whether it was genuinely meant to be or not. But still, like, that's more money. They got so much.
They were also offered to have a local service essentially come in and make an inventory of all of the items that they wanted to sell or give away and try to sell it for them, see the best that they could get for it, and send the money to them, keeping 15% to keep the organization going. And they would not respond to it.
I mean,
I might know that lady.
I don't want to be a bit of a. I don't want to actually defend them, right? But I can understand why, with the amount of trolls that they've had fucking with them and just saying shit to fuck with them, why they'd be a bit dubious.
Well, we gave them a local contact number in their area.
Oh yeah, if it's an official,
I could have followed it up to check
it's an official
yeah.
charity with a charity number and everything, then it is a bit like you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, you were so lucky to get that offer, and that they said that they would give you. They would only take 15%. They could have taken so much more, because there's also the hours of people, the time it takes to sell it all. There's a lot in it. Like, sorry, 1 second.
I'm actually going to play the video for a second, and I'm going to freshen my drink, folks. I'll be right back.
It's literally all I'm going to say about it. It was so dumb. Do you want to go and pee quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, you want me to keep them company?
Oh, you gotta hold the gav.
All right.
I gotta get out.
All right.
I'm loaded with stuff.
Hey, guys.
Do you guys gotta pee too?
If you guys got to go ahead. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I gotta throw the
Like,
stuff
I'm
away,
skinny.
too.
I'm not that skinny. What's up, dudes?
What?
406 in the room. Only 21 thumbs up. Come on. Let's give thumbs up for skinny.
That's because 400 of those people are fucking trolls.
I didn't do anything. Did you get the car serviced? Pretty soon.
That kid does look dead, Mr. JR.
Can I put Gavin on your seat? Because he's getting... Okay. We're just at a rest stop, Zachy. Because Mom needed a pee.
I also need
Well, go ahead. Go with your mom if you have to go. Let's see. They are lying about that? Yeah. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's crazy right now. Go ahead.
Jesus.
Poor kid.
I'm sorry, guys.
He's got that dazed and confused. I've just woken up. Look, bless his cotton socks.
Probably got child lock on and he can't actually get out.
Oh, could be. Never thought.
He's like, I need a pee. And he's like, well, go on then. And not realising he's got to crack the door a little to let the poor sod out.
All right, I'm back. Oh, babysit here. What's up?
Everything. That's what's up. Everything.
Good old stepdad,
Yeah,
the
it is
babysitter.
exploitive.
I know people. I've known men like that, and they've got the best of intentions, wanting to be a step parent, and they're like, "Yeah, no, I want to do that," but they have this picture-perfect image
Danny's
of the
doing
fun
great, man.
times,
I
not
don't know what you're talking about.
the
It's
reality.
assholes
Why is he wearing that coat to drive?
causing these problems.
I know that's the least of. Just.
Because he's the dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But why would you? Shut up, Dee. Don't try and work it out.
You doing an apology video? Okay. Yeah, we can't wait for PA. PA is going to be good. Yeah, hey Tiffany. Yeah, we were there. I mean, that's my hometown, you know. PA is my hometown. I'm from Scranton. And we have another house that we're going to. So we're very happy. We're nowhere near Scranton.
Uh-huh.
Now, I apologise to anyone from Scranton.
Yeah, that's right.
But the name alone makes me sound like it's a shithole. Like Scranton is not an attractive sounding place.
No,
There are
it
places in the
does
UK
sound
horrible, you know.
to the ear.
It sounds like horrible leftovers or something. Like
sounds
they've eaten
like
Scranton
scrotum.
tonight. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, sorry
Sounds
about
like
that.
Scratch.
I don't know.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? That's what we've been going through, and Shanny's gone through it for 10 years.
Oh, yes, Mr. United's right. PA is my hometown. No,
That's
PA
right.
is a state, not a
Literally
town.
been
Yeah.
harassing this woman incessantly
Scranton is
for
a
as long as
shithole.
I can
Yeah,
remember.
it's just
A decade, folks, but she just keeps coming back. It's just like one video, she'll be crying how the trolls are harassing her so badly that she's ready to commit suicide. Oh, then the next video, by the way, to all the trolls, here's my OnlyFans. Here's my...
Oh, yeah.
It's like, wow.
Here's where I have sex in a filthy bathroom.
I can't really see duping delight on Jason.
I
Like,
don't-
around liars. So either he's a psychopath or he just actually genuinely believes this stuff.
I think he
he's really
believes a
just
lot of the
stupid.
stuff.
How Shani's kind of still processing her duping delight. He doesn't have a processor anymore
Yeah.
because there's damages from the wet brain, essentially.
Oh God, yeah, that's
so that
true.
part doesn't work.
The other bit with looking at facial body language, I guess. So always look at the eyes, and you can see a fake expression. A fake smile will never reach the eyes.
Mm.
And also a real emotion has a start, a peak, and a lull. And it only lasts a full facial expression about 30 seconds maximum. So if someone has a prolonged facial expression on their face for a long period of time, it's normally fake. And a facial expression doesn't just come out of nowhere. You don't just go from normal face to sad. The face has to actually go into that position naturally, because it has to go from your eyes really like seeing something to your brain to process it to the face to show it, not just straight expression. It normally means that you've just putting it on. I've been learning a lot about facial expressions from a YouTuber who actually does it for a job. They've qualified from university of it. It's actually quite fascinating.
I like watching interrogation videos.
Yeah, that's what they do. And like, what are they called? I don't know. He calls everyone idiots because idiot is like antidote for idiocy.
Okay. Did you watch the interrogation of Colonel, was it Russell Peters?
Is that the one, the Canadian guy who went around stealing underwear? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! That's
I live there. That's where I live.
Oh
my
my
ex's.
You live there, or you live that life? Did you say no?
No.
I'm sorry.
Well, I may have stolen some underwear, folks, but I didn't do anything else the rest of the guy did. But no, it was some really chilling things about that. The body of Jessica Lloyd was found about a mile down from where I was having band practice with a band that I played with at the time. She was at the last gig we played at the place the weekend before in the audience. I knew people related to her. He was the colonel on the base here. My ex's mom worked at the bar on the base, one of the actually, I think it was the lower ranking officer one, but he offered her a ride home several times. Like, yeah, that was pretty rough. Yeah, that was pretty creepy. Yeah. Anyways, folks.
As long as I've been with her, that's what she's been. I mean, she's been completely harassed by this guy, and he won't stop. I tried to get a restraining order in Colorado, and
you tried to get a restraining order on somebody who has never been physically near the person you want to get the restraining order.
You can't say anything. Well, I
judge saying you can't say anything, so you're being told that you're going to be held in
they said
contempt
no.
of court, basically.
Yeah, Smokey, Steve, and Mark. I heard about them. They're cool guys. I like them.
You can get online ones for like harassment and
Oh, right.
defamation.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's not funny, Wilson. It's like not funny.
It is funny.
Wilson always says funny things. Don't lie, Rev.
No, they're mine.
Wait a minute, you just said you were babysitting. Basically yelling at the kid because you wanted them to take a piss. Anyways, let's move ahead here, folks. Oh, we got the goblin.
I know a
back.
biological father who thought looking after his kids thought it was babysitting. So
there you go.
There's nothing to stop the dragon. It's not true. They're just doing their own fan.
No, it's not illegal to go into someone's house that's not theirs. That's breaking and entering.
only if you break.
Yeah.
You know, when you go on vacation and you lock your house, yeah, it's not legal to go into that person's house.
But they didn't lock it. They left it open. They said where to find the keys.
They're beyond dumb.
And if it's true what they're saying, it wasn't their house, so they have no right to call the police on anyone.
And believe me, they really sound so.
It's not their property to worry about.
I mean, if I saw somebody breaking into a neighbour's house, I'd call the police. So yeah, but
I mean, yeah. I've had someone call the police on me because they said they saw someone climbing in my window.
Yeah.
There's no ladder, no rope, and it's on the second floor. And the police were like, "Oh wait, what?" So they thought someone came in through that
You're
window.
a lot. I know. I'm supposed to feel guilty over something that happens to a lot of people.
It did though. It's happening. I mean, there's tons of homeless now.
We aren't.
yes, but it didn't happen to people who had 70, 100,000 or whatever the number is. Because I'm a bit dyslexic when it comes to numbers.
Okay,
but it's fine. You can go on. Why not?
For full disclosure, I can pick a lock, but it wasn't necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't. Although my wrist is so small, I have managed to shove my hand through letterboxes to open doors many a time.
To go.
We're going through the thing that it just takes a picture of your stuff.
Look at that.
Right.
That's what it is.
It's just psycho. Dun, dun. You could put like murder music to it, like just some kind of dark thriller.
Oh yeah, this does look like
Dead Eyes.
the scene from a documentary
Jesus.
of like, and this was the last video we saw
Are we-
before.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Are we watching
They
Misery?
snapped.
We're watching Misery.
Right?
Well, I like it.
Kathy,
Guys,
this looks rough.
Kathy. Kathy, come home.
I'm waiting for
Sorry.
the video. She chopped my feet off, folks.
Thank you.
Going.
My apartment is always messy. That way, no one else.
But she would never do that because, I mean, who would wipe her ass, right? She's
Yeah, indeed.
I
Jan.
Yep, dead eyes.
Trespassing and breaking into someone else's house is most definitely not law-abiding behavior.
No,
exactly.
it's
And
not.
then live streaming it for everyone to see.
Demons are trying to come out there.
Oh my
I know.
So,
Trav shows the video. That
She's accused Drag of aiding and abetting in a
account. Don't let
crime.
it away.
And would it be a federal crime because he's crossed state lines to do it?
Mm-mm.
folks.
not
every-
sure.
No, it wouldn't.
folks, everything's better with Jello. Jello shots. Can you bring us some perspective here?
Oh, Jelly Bobs. Hello.
Are you there,
Hello.
Jello? Are you with us? Okay, let's keep moving forward. Jello is in his own world. He's dabbing.
No.
Just look at the.
Thank you, Lady Sinner.
It's like, and I don't mean this as like a physical comparison. It just happens to work out that way. But looking at her sometimes it's like looking at a cow and wondering what they're thinking. It's just, you know. And then, again, I'm just because I would, if I was making fun of her weight, I'd say sea cow. I just want to be clear on that.
He does have
All right.
My eyes developed 14 days from conception.
Bless.
What?
That's a
His eyes developed 14 ways from conception, did he just say?
Yeah, we're near Missouri.
Can I,
Jello.
So we will be.
does my mic work now?
Oh, we
Yes,
got
it
you.
does, yeah.
Yes.
We got you.
That's
Oh,
just because
thank God.
quickly made you a comment, Jello. Jello
That's-
has attached himself to the underside of the Durango. Cape Fear, Cape Fear.
I do have a little bit of perspective. I don't know if it's very insightful.
Jesus, what a still.
I love it when she does that with her eyes. By the way, that's just
Jesus.
But
Sorry.
Rev was offered $250 plus shipping and handling for that folder of magic cards, which just sat there sits there now. They left it. They didn't. Few items, definitely some high ticket items that you didn't even care to go and try. He's lying when he said the pawn shop didn't want that TV. He wasn't willing to carry the TV to the car. And folks, he needs your money. This, I'm just saying.
He's not gonna get it.
No.
Well, folks, just keep moving.
If we're going through Missouri,
All right, I just want to get to the good stuff here.
Kansas City, to tell you the truth.
Okay, I will. I will follow it.
Folks, this is where the downfall
Gotta
begins.
find a different route.
Oh, she's live right now.
Block off an
All
entire.
right, well, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Oh, well, this is where 2 wrong turns don't make a right.
Yes,
Like,
indeed.
was it
This,
not obvious that this is not a normal road?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as soon
They
as I
start
saw
playing
this shit,
GTA.
as soon as I saw this shit, I would have turned the fuck around and went back.
Yeah.
It is actually telling me to go this way.
There's a Kit Kat.
I mean, I don't know
Wait.
whether the GPS is telling him that or not.
It
They probably
doesn't
think
look
he's on
like
the
it.
flyover above or whatever you call that in America.
Yeah.
I was accused of
The
hacking
overpass.
it.
We call it overpass.
All right, yeah.
USA.
Flyover, well, yeah. But it's daylight and your eyes are open. It doesn't matter what your fucking sat nav is telling you at this point, you dumb.
But
Yeah, you fucking wheel around and go back.
Fuck out of
Yeah.
the screens that they've shown occasionally of the sat nav, it doesn't look like it's telling them to go that way. Because it's grey in front, not
Yeah.
this right colour.
I mean, the sat nav doesn't know what level they're on. So at some point,
Oh, yeah.
In 20 yards, trust me. Just trust me.
Please go this way. This
I
is
think I'm
the
falling in
right
love
way.
with somebody in here.
Meters. Park
Hello,
on
I
train
am
tracks.
the navigator.
Oh, wait, train oncoming.
So, folks, I do want to announce that Shani is live.
Oh,
Shani is live. So I want to get actually to the good stuff here, because when it's like the whole angels are protecting us, oh my God, Shani, we're gonna die, we're wrecked.
Oh, the last 5-10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
There
what
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody that wants to make videos about this, I suggest think about your hashtags. You know, hashtag God's chosen, hashtag blessed, hashtag Jesus take the wheel, and hashtag best road trip ever. Those are some of my
I mean,
favorites.
I'm so happy this happened because, like, I was trying to make my first video and it's going to be Lowell's
right
Cow
on the
opera.
rail.
I'm going to make a Lowell's Cow opera, and like this is going to be like the crescendo piece.
Oh yeah, there you go. Right there, Secular. Start from there.
What does one say? Tard train yards or something?
So
instead of
I do
Sorry.
believe that this is when Shani suggested to let her instincts take over, because she was
Oh,
good at
yeah.
this stuff.
Oh,
I think,
God, I
I think
heard
she
that
done,
and I was
think
like,
it,
y'all are
I thought
fucked.
she'd done that before. This is where she says to go up a bit, which is why.
No,
this-
she's
yeah.
she's following her advice, her instinct. She's good
Oh,
at
yeah.
this. And he's like, "Oh my God, you are Shani. Oh my God." So let's
Just keep
Yeah,
going
okay.
straight. Just keep going straight.
Can I just point out
Well-
what how much the contents of their dashboard describe the character of these two individuals?
Well, I did appreciate that he saved the belt. I think that's important. But,
Well, yeah, I mean that's the
If there was
class.
a way we could get in there, we could get the fucking like road on there.
What?
Okay, just keep.
There's no fucking road. This is not a road.
Yeah,
You're a
these are my
dummy
words.
if you're driving on the access road. This is so beyond that.
Yes.
This is the fucking.
I think this was probably the point where my husband went, "How fucking stupid!" I wish I'd recorded his reaction.
I don't usually
Oh, I'm sure it
drive,
was
and I
great.
know this is fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, I watched this shit live as it happened. I was like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
My mouth was agape, and my hands were glued to the sides of my head. I was just like, I can't believe this is happening right now. When they first pulled in, and it was like a concrete wall with graffiti all over it behind them, and then a big bush in front of them, I'm like, that's it. Homeless
said
people with
private
machetes
property.
are going to come out, and they're just going to die right now. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But nope, this.
Yes, the
Okay.
hills do have eyes.
Okay,
Yeah, just wait for it.
we have no place to go but Forward.
Just remind people, 2 children in the back of the car.
How was this not child endangerment?
No.
Oh, 2 children and 3 cats.
What I found hilarious this whole time is if they're sitting on a phone, they have access to the internet, they got data or whatever. They could like just go to Google Maps, like satellite bird's eye view, and look at it and say, "Oh, well, there's how we get out, like where we are."
Yeah.
Right? I'm just
but
saying, or a map, or you know.
But that would mean she'd have to get her dumb ass off live stream.
Oh yeah, and they're trusting the car's unupdated GPS to
I
get
don't
them to
know
where
why
they're
you
going.
would use Google Maps or GPS or any of that shit when you got this idiot Shanny's fucking instincts. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah.
If you don't trust.
Yeah, that's just stupid. Man.
Well, being archangels.
Well, mate, pause it right here. Pause it right here.
Okay.
All right, if you can see, well, no, you can't see the tracks, but this is a switch track. There's actually 3 tracks here, and in a second you'll see what happens. So go ahead. Go ahead, Secular. Yeah, you see how there's 2 different tracks and they kind of run together?
Road down here. Oh my God, is that a road?
It might be.
Oh.
No, that's not a road. That's another set of train tracks, Reb. You're fucking dumbass.
I think they were very close to getting to the road just
there was another-
after they crashed, weren't they?
There was another
Yeah.
pair of tracks on the other side of them as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he tries to go that way. Yeah.
It's
But
like she
that-
said, can you move
fucking
over a
stupid.
bit? And that's what
If a
caused it.
train
Like,
came, they would be in so much trouble. The speed that they go at, it could have toppled the car.
Oh,
Especially
yeah,
Shani's
very
way
easily.
aiding it to go on one side.
Exactly.
Okay, listen. I got to play this again. This is beautiful, folks.
I take it
audio
from the where she
great.
says, can you go left a bit or something, or can you go up a bit? And it's like,
yeah.
Well,
that's what did it.
let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy
Sorry.
it.
You know Rev is going to blame her later
Oh.
for this.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go down the hill.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
This is beautiful.
Can't do it yet. I got it.
Oh my God. This is
No,
the
you don't
most
got it, Reb.
thing I think we've ever done.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus.
All right. This is called off-roading. Holy shit.
We gotta try to get off this fucking road, dude.
Why is this off ramps? I mean,
I wish there was a way we could get in there. We could get the fucking like road on there.
Why are they guys in the car?
what, hon?
You're driving through
Just
an
go in.
abandoned industrial complex.
Watch out for those.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to.
Folks, I may have went back a little far, but
No, this is fair. Just let it run.
It's all dilapidated bridges that they don't even drive on.
Right?
Dilapidated bridges that you can see cars going across. Yeah.
Yeah.
and his
There's
GPS
the
keeps
highway.
telling him, he's like, you are 0.1 miles from the highway, and he's like, I'm under the bridge.
The GPS thinks you're on the bridge.
Yeah, it's fucking lost. Yeah.
I don't know where to go either. All right.
Not this way. How about not this way?
Here.
I know that.
And the
Okay.
kid blowing on the harmonica is just perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep
Like
going.
ding ding ding
Have no
ding
place
ding
to
ding
go but
ding.
forward. I'm just trying to figure out how
Bobby,
to fucking get off this.
they're like your harmonica playing. They like your harmonica.
No.
Yeah, it is actually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it is.
Yeah. See how the tracks narrow and then they split apart?
I'm gonna say
That's the switch station.
back because why did it take me here? It's okay.
You took yourself there. You have eyes in your freaking head.
All they had to do to avoid this was not get off the freeway.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Like I said, they took 2 wrong turns and
Am I-
then they were fucked. Yeah.
Just be careful.
This is so fucking crazy.
This is so fucking stupid.
Oh my God. Try to go over them.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Right there. Right there.
That's
He
it.
was like, fuck this shit. I'm going over the tracks. No, you're not.
Oh,
No, you're not.
that's it.
Rail track says no.
Yeah, he tried to smoky and abandon that shit. And it didn't work.
I mean, is that place actually abandoned? I don't know if it's. Well, I suppose there's still be
Well,
people
it
there on a
was-
Sunday if it wasn't abandoned, wouldn't it?
Well, it was run down as hell. So they're lucky that the no trains
Yeah.
are coming. Yeah.
So where's the harmonica coming from?
Sorry, my little girl's playing the
Oh, okay.
harmonica.
I thought it was
Perfect
Rev's kid. I
timing.
thought
Oh,
it
that's
was
you?
Rev's
Oh,
kid
my
in the
bad.
back.
I didn't mean to.
I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, she's doing great. Yeah.
It was perfect timing, I have to say.
I know. Bless her. She's only
I think
5.
the only thing that would have topped it would be a banjo.
Ding, 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 ding,
Man
ding.
versus rail track 1. Indeed,
I
Gertrude.
put in our side chat. I said I want to make this into a haunted found footage horror clip found from the deep web and put the ring girl in the background for a few seconds. Then it jumps on the windshield.
Did you hear Rev
Right.
scream when
I'm
he was like
going
going
to
up?
head
Oh,
off.
yeah, he screamed like a little
Okay,
girl.
take care,
Yeah.
Billa.
Hey,
I'm
see you
going to head
later,
off.
Bill.
I've got to go get a train to London. So
Okay.
have a good
Watch
day,
out for
everyone.
cars.
Okay,
Bye.
you take care.
Sounded so classy.
Oh no, what you do is you take a GIF clip of them running over the train tracks, and then you get that weird ass Thomas the Train Engine
Oh.
GIF where the head comes up and sticks out and looks like all evil, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm coming for you."
Well, let's see how Shani's doing. She's should be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They have a hotel room for about 4 hours, so we'll see how that
How
went.
do we know how they got the
God.
money for this?
Well, how do you think?
Beg for it. They beg for it. Pity.
They didn't beg because they needed it.
Well, William wanted to have the mattress on the floor, first of all.
Well, that's his choice. I mean,
Did he want to never have his sheets washed until they turned absolutely black? Just curious.
Yeah, right.
Well, he wanted the mattress up off the floor because he didn't want the rats to come and nibble on his ass while he was sleeping.
yeah, he had a bed, guys. Prefer it down. Plus, my brain was breaking. Right. Yep.
My
I mean,
brain
to be
was
honest,
breaking.
to be honest, it's not actually bad for you to have a mattress on the
Of
floor
course they were. They were
in terms
Oh,
of,
no.
but
like inner frame.
it's just weird
The whole
if you're not,
came
because they
broke.
had money when they moved in. They could have bought better furniture for the kids and that.
Well, they put together the stuff real bad.
I mean, they could have bought Shani two tufas.
In the dining room, they were
True.
God damn it, Jello.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of things they could have done with their money. They could have bought Shani a personal trainer.
There was a
Yeah, I could have bought her that thing where the stomach gets stapled, whatever that is, surgery.
A stomach stapler.
Well, yeah.
How about,
Oh, no, she's
how about a
talking about the
therapist?
lap
They could
band.
have gotten her some mental health care.
Well, both of them
depressed.
and the kids.
Well, yeah,
I wasn't
fair enough.
happy. I didn't like the temperature range in that house.
You seem to thrive.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, which
everything
house is she
about that
talking
house
about
was
now?
bad.
I don't.
I don't know about the one they just
They've had to
left.
fucking-
I know,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, now that they've had to abandon
I
it,
mean,
everything was bad.
God,
I guess we're
but
like,
they loved it.
yeah, you have me though. I can
Don't
teach
try
you
and
how to
work
do
it out, Dee. Don't try and work it out.
Yeah.
Shani, you are no prize.
It is super gaslighting.
Yeah. Did anybody see the video where she just got out of the hospital? It's about 5 minutes long, where she said Jesus was trying to tell us this happened because Jesus was trying to tell us we shouldn't have left the house in such a mess.
I would say there's.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
When she was all fucked up
No
on
question.
the.
You were getting out of your.
Xanax or whatever it
I was
was.
finally getting
No, it wasn't Xanax. It was
Adavel?
like
Adavel?
Ativan, which
Toradol.
Adavan.
Toradol.
yeah, which that doesn't make sense either. I don't know.
Well,
what-
none of it makes sense. None of this makes sense.
Those
Yeah.
assholes downplaying everything, like the haters are just trying to make a big deal out of our place. Ooh, there was a stain on the floor. Did anyone see that fucking video? That's
there's
in
there's
front of the
another
litter
one.
box where it looked like either the cats were grossed out by their own litter box and sitting in there and puking outside of it, or maybe the litter box had just over fucking flowed. It was the grossest thing in the world. I've never, I've seen a litter. I've gone to people's houses. I don't like having cats around myself, but I've gone onto some people's houses with cats, and you can see that this, and you can smell that box goes too long without being changed.
Oh, Isabella fly.
I don't think they ever did it. I don't think they ever changed that fucking kitty litter. Fucking cat turds all over the goddamn house.
Well, cats won't go in the litter tray if the litter tray's full. Cats.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's shitting all over the fucking place.
Mm.
Yeah.
Apparently, it overflowed. Jules proved it. Okay.
Well, I have a dog that's like fucking 1,000 years old in dog years. He will still get his ass up and carry himself outside to go to the bathroom and then come back and eat and then go back and lay down and take his old man nap. I mean, my dog was trained like that.
Right. Oh, that's the scary part,
Yes.
folks. Remember, she's talking about adding dogs to this equation. When she gets to her house.
Yeah, one more thing for her to neglect.
Yeah, like she can care for a dog, get up and look, oh, it'll be good for the kids. They can piss in the corner together and fucking, I don't know this.
Well, the whole thing that got to me was after she got out of the hospital and they were riding to where the fuck ever. She was more concerned about the cat than she was her kids.
Right.
And I was like, you fucking dirty bitch.
I mean, did they ever? I mean, I'm sure at some point, but I don't recall in the video of her saying, "Oh my God, are the kids okay?"
No, she was making a big deal and fussing about how terrible it was and how scared she was, and people were showing concern for the kids, and she's like, "Oh, they'll be all right."
Yeah.
This fucking cow.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
exactly, Jello. Finally, we agree on something. Yeah.
I would imagine most people are in agreement when it comes to Shani.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah.
Barely functioning.
I could probably agree with Stizer on a few things when it comes to Shani.
Yeah.
Correct. Massive. Correct. That's true. That house. Yeah.
Well, the thing
that
is,
house was really depressing.
$500.
Oh yeah, it's
Is that what they just said?
depressing and
Well, that's what they're
sad.
talking about. They're all depressed. We were all depressed. And the kids were like, yeah, that house was really depressing. Yeah, it was depressing. The house sucked.
You made it depressing.
Yeah, really. It's not going to change. The house wasn't the problem. This isn't poltergeist or the entity where something's following you other than just the fucking fail field that she projects around her, right? Like she's.
Well, yeah, that thing.
I hate to call it a house. It's more of a nest. I give you the. Did anyone ever play that?
No,
Days
it's
Gone?
a den. It's a den, not
A
a
den,
nest.
den works, but did you ever play that Days Gone game?
No.
It's like a zombie game, and you find these nests, and it's just all twigs and branches and muck and filth. And I'm like, that's it. That's. I mean, I think
enough.
nest is a good name for their abode.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough.
Bordella of fat.
Are you talking about Cooper? And we did have a hotel last night.
Yeah. No.
So you're making shit up, dude.
I mean, there's
Blocked.
that's anybody deliberately.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Yeah, gone, folks.
Shit up, dude.
Yeah. Live chat, not
Or
top
just
chat.
Yeah, man, we're feeling a lot better.
A lot better, yeah.
Got a
Well,
little
thank God.
Yeah,
You look like hell, Shani. You look like hell.
Exactly, we're almost there.
But
Coffee drink.
yeah, ooh, coffee drink.
Coffee drink.
Yeah, healthy drink. Let me get a Dr. Pepper. Okay. There we go.
Love equipment. Ah, dude.
I really hope they're broadcasting when they get to their new place.
Right.
Without a doubt.
It's so flat as crap.
Oh, hey, look, they're still on a really real road.
Someday, dude.
Hey, look, it's a couple of car thieves.
Let's make us
Right.
YouTube is gonna make us rich and successful and everything.
Mm-mm.
That's all you got the talent for the entertainment.
I'm doing my best, working my ass off, doing the most as I can.
You're working your ass off.
Her ass off.
Yeah, sure she is. She like picked up that car like the Hulk and fucking moved it over. Yeah,
It was her sheer body weight just leaning against it, and the kid
Yeah,
was doing the push-up.
she leaned 500 pounds against a car that was on loose gravel. Oh, you're a He-Man.
Folks, she's working. She couldn't even get off her ass to fold her own fucking clothes to move. What are you talking about?
Everyone who supported.
Oh my God, that video of her packing where she's sitting on her bed playing with a shirt every 20 minutes or so. Oh, that was fabulous. Her kids are running around throwing everything in the car and she's just sitting there on her bed.
Oh, Jello, I brought up earlier my favorite part of the packing video is when Rev was bringing her dresses. And he's like, oh, that one's beautiful, beautiful. But she's like, what one's this? She opens it up and it's a bed sheet. And I was just like, oh my God.
It's a moo-moo. It's a flower covered moo-moo.
It's a fucking flag. Anyways.
It was a beautiful dress. It had pockets. I thought it was a pool cover.
Oh, wait, that's your shower tarp.
Andrea says if she's working her ass off, why is there so much ass left?
Yeah, that's another thing. She says she's lost 250 pounds. Why does her ass keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger? I don't know.
Because the hook is she says she lost it. We found it. It just moved to the fucking back, right?
Yeah, it's a paradox, man.
There's no way. Listen, I'm just pulling it out there. I'm not trying to be mean, but there's no way that she uses a set of human scales that you could just at least consumer level. I'm not saying. Look, let's be honest, folks. They got to. Anyways, I'm not going to say it.
You can keep saying that, but I don't even say that, Shanny.
I can't do YouTube in jail. What am I going to go to jail for, Nikki?
I mean, there's probably a lot you should go to jail for. You probably won't go to jail for any of it, but you probably should.
Yeah, they look at her fat ass. Well, they look at her fat ass and it's like too much to feed this bitch in jail. No.
Yeah, the sheer tonnage, but I don't know. They might look at that as a factor. Like, my God, you should go to jail, but we just can't afford to feed you.
At least if she went to prison, she couldn't find any more victims like Rev to retard.
Yeah, but she'd be a prison. Whatever the opposite of a prison bitch is.
No, she wouldn't.
No, she wouldn't actually, because she's actually quite pathetic. But the good news is, if she goes to prison in somewhere where there's earthquakes, if she's on the bottom bunk, at least the top person will be safe.
I would watch that season of Orange is the New Black. I would be on that season.
Was a new season of it? Oh, I didn't know there was a new season.
Y'all forget Shani moves fast when she's triggered.
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix? Oh.
Shani's like the kingpin.
Funny on
Oh goddamn! Don't give her that much credit.
No, I think he means like in sheer tonnage.
Well,
well, fair. That's fair. Okay, I'll give you that.
Game's over.
Oh, she ain't answering anybody anymore, folks. How many times we heard this? She's done.
Yeah, we're out of legal trouble, and
oh, season
we're 2 states away. We're 2 states away, so yeah, we're out of legal trouble.
Come after you.
In a stolen car.
Wait, I have a quote. I have a quote just from a few days ago. When we hit the road, we'll be criminals. Rev 2021. That was actually literally just a couple days ago. He said, when we hit the road, we'll be criminals.
Oh, sure. Right when they left. Wow. Yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
And they can still chase you for the debt you owe them, darling.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
They have many levels of problems. I don't think they're going to be able to escape totally.
Yeah. The uncle better not sign that house over to them, else they're going to lose that house from the family. I doubt he would, because he knows. Well, I assume his uncle's not an idiot. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Shani's assuming this is her forever house, so they never have to pay rent, and they never have to. I don't think it's going to work like that, but.
You think she's not going to do the garden and be self-sufficient and bake bread to sell at the farmer's market?
Yeah,
you think
exactly.
That won't happen?
Barter and trade. Yeah, you can see Shani out fucking tending to a garden and shit, right?
But they're going to have a dog and a yard full of bunnies. And that's the best thing that all gardening and farming is basically like Farmville. So Shani's going to be really, really good at it.
Yeah, she's
It
done
would
it
be
on
like Animal
Facebook.
Crossing.
Mm.
I think you're being too skeptical. I think she's going to turn over a completely new leaf.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I tried.
Oh, fuck. Now I need to go get a beer. Okay, y'all do y'all's thing. I need to go get a beer.
I
I'll be right
tried, but I
back.
couldn't.
All right.
Yeah, she wants to turn the house into a farm.
Not rented. No, end of story. You psychos are gonna have to get something better to do.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
Yeah, we're the psychos.
Bond County.
I'd love to inspect each and every one of their houses.
Neither do I.
Wow, Andrea, Shani might be close or already over the weight limit for an MRI and CT machine.
What an intimidating.
If she needs one of those, she'll have to go to the zoo.
What a stalker.
I don't even know if they're joking or not. I don't think they are.
It's like a 450-pound limit, I think.
Wow. Well, she's under 300 pounds. She said so.
Okay.
I didn't find.
She doesn't even tend a lady garden.
Which one of her legs is under 300 pounds? I'm not buying it.
I think when she stood on the scale, it was in front of a table and a gun had landed on the table.
When do you think she stood on a scale?
She didn't.
There was one in the bathroom under some 2 feet of clothing.
Yeah, but did you notice there weren't dusty, disgusting feet mark on the actual scale itself?
There's no way that she uses it. There's no. I don't even think that that thing could handle her weight.
Look, you'd see it sagging in the middle if she used that at all. Like it would be fucking busted. There would be no way.
According to Scully, most bathroom scales max out at between 300 and 400 pounds.
Yeah, there's no way that scale's working for her.
No, completely useless, folks. I'm talking again a sling, a horse scale. Can we maybe something they measure fucking or they weigh copper, scrap, maybe a scrap yard.
Yeah. Take her to the dump.
Take her to the dump.
Dump. You weigh the car and then
weigh the car with her in it, and then tell her to get out, and then weigh the car again, subtract it. You got a rough estimate.
Folks.
Dudes.
Wow.
Sorry.
Brand new tire to boot.
Sorry about your luck, haters.
She got the
We're
kilos.
gonna have us a brand new house.
Steve-O reckons that she got the kilos and pounds mixed up when she said she was less than 300 pounds.
They were littered all over my body. And it was painful. And my husband had to look at me to see if
that picture is great. It's on the outside of her her gown.
Has she stolen a monitor thing?
No, but this, sorry to cut out. I just wanted, because this is actually something funny that happened on their last stream. As they're waiting in the hotel, she's rubbing herself and she's finding more of these little things stuck on her. She's like, "Oh, I got one under the boob. Oh my God, there's another one." Because they're all under folds of fat. She had thought she got them all, but as she's like, taking her stuff and adjusting her, like, "Oh my God, I got more of them that are fine. I'm gonna have to get Rev to find them." So Rev in they're the little, I don't know what they're called, little sensors that are stuck on when they're monitoring her heart and everything. That what she just showed there. She is like so fat, folks, that she had to get Rev to search every crevasse, every nook and nanny on her disgusting. And I'm going to suspect that much like their condo they were living in, as you pass different areas, you are offered a palette of aromas.
Different bass notes.
What smell is this?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Shani, it's peppery. It's peppery, Shani.
Does wet brain affect your sense of smell, I wonder?
Well, no, he's got it.
No, but smoking as much as he did would.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have quite a poor sense of smell, to be honest, luckily.
Maybe that's why he was smoking so much. He was just like, I'd rather smell cigarettes. I'm going to encapsulate this whole fucking area in cigarette smoke, not to smell Shani anymore.
Schneider's right. She is still working 3 jobs.
God, how did you get any sleep? Because the seagulls come pretty early. Catching a whiff of shit. Anyway, sorry, folks. Let's listen to more.
Oh, I've been up for almost 24 hours watching this fucking bullshit.
Jesus. Folks.
Pocahontas Antiques. Nice.
Oh, poor lady. Yeah, don't go there.
If you got money. Right.
Oh.
Thunderburgers.
Thunderburgers. Yeah, let's get some junk.
Really good fucking food though. I wonder if you could get a Kringle around here. There's a moose right there.
That's a fake moose.
That was a fake moose?
It was a fake moose.
We're 1 mile away from freaking Pocahontas. Look.
There's so many things that just happen right there. But folks, I see a moose, a live one. But Pocahontas is coming up, folks.
All right. Pocahontas.
What was that moose from?
Sorry about that.
Vacation, the first one.
I know it was Wally World or something.
Wally World. There you go. You're right.
Good. Oh man, I'm hungry.
Thunderburger.
I need a burger right now.
I bet you would. Or 3.
I'm hungry.
Or 6.
My tummy is like growling. It's like, rawr.
I could have stopped at McDonald's.
Oh, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Sort of.
Right now, folks, what she's doing is she's scanning the horizon, looking for any small cattle, woodchucks, anything that they can maybe stop and get revving the kids to round up.
Groundhog, something. Yeah, anything.
God.
Feed me.
They haven't mentioned the guinea pig. I think they roasted that thing on a stick.
Oh yeah, that's long.
The first night. Yeah, that was like 4 hours in. Danny's like, "Okay, Rev, we got to break down and start eating pets." The kids are all getting nervous. They're like, "How long's the trip again?" God's sakes, feed her, Rev.
Yeah, you
Rev.
know, Shani got fucking hungry enough. She would eat her young.
Well, we've seen it in the animal world, folks. So I'm just saying.
Breakfast pizza sounds bomb.
Oh yeah, male lions eat the male young. So yeah, there's that.
To be fair, Jay Stevio, we have not confirmed that the guinea pig is still alive. I haven't seen it. I'm just saying. I'm reserving judgment on that.
Later, bro. Dude, we need to stop at a Wawa.
Oh my God.
I have to see what a Wawa is.
Yeah, I've never been to one either.
We're gonna live in your mic.
It's a fucking fake Chinese restaurant. That's what a Wawa is.
Yeah. Still.
It is a trick. But we're closer, way closer.
If you hold off, I'll bring you a pizza. Oh, thank you, Huda. I have not eaten in 36 hours, so I feel you, Shannon. I'm sorry, Black Gray. It was.
I just want to say thank you to someone. They sent me $1 on PayPal. Thank you, folks. $1. I made $1 today. Thank you very much. I don't want to say your real name though.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's been a profitable morning. I'm up $1. Folks.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If Shani hasn't eaten in 36 hours or 24 or whatever she just said, that toilet is fucking destroyed in that hotel room. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just reading a comment on someone. She was saying she's hungry, and someone else was like, I haven't eaten in 36 hours, so I know what you're talking about, Shani.
Is it?
To the hospital, yeah.
A fake visit to the hospital.
That's why I had 6 paramedics beg me to go.
Well, that's why they saw those EMTs and stuff, too. I mean, that's definitely why.
Why would they take me if I was faking?
No, they're right. It is fake.
They kick you out like pretty much right away. They're like, all right.
Yeah, why didn't they keep you if you needed to be there?
Right.
Why did all they give you was fucking anxiety medication if it's your crinkle heart?
I mean, she was there? I don't even think I didn't keep track, but they were back on the road like in no time.
Yeah, if they didn't know that these people were on the way, they never would have done anything for her. This is a pill seeker. They don't fucking. If they don't know that you're passing through on your way through town, they don't want to fucking contribute to this.
So, I mean, I don't live in the United States, so how would that work though? Like, wouldn't they get billed for that, or like be asked like who's your cover? Like what?
They would somebody would come in eventually and take your insurance information while you're there if you have any. If not, they would get some sort of address. The bill would find you. I mean, it would find you.
Just wondering. So it cost some bucks.
Yeah, I think that's people wonder where the money went. Did it just go to fill Shanny's trough? Did Rev really buy that many toys? I mean, they definitely had some legal issues. If they had lawyers, that's really expensive. But just court fees are, something. But also, this kind of stuff. Like they had to buy new furniture when they moved out of their original house, the Pennsylvania house. They didn't bring any furniture, and then when they got kicked out of that second place and blamed it on the trolls, they didn't bring any of their furniture. They moved just like they did this time. So they've bought a lot of furniture. They've had court fees, probably lawyers' fees. These people go through money like it's water, I guess.
Well, my mom and my sister are nurses, and yeah, the taxpayer has to pick up the tab for most of it, but the ambulance bill is usually a semi-private company, so they'll have to pay for that, and that will chase them down, just like all their other bills will chase them down. Well, it depends on the hospital.
I think he was just saying that they're going to abandon their bills and someone's going to get stuck paying it or fucked, right? Like, basically, that's what's going to happen. Let's skip up ahead a little bit.
Fair enough.
See what's going on up here in the future.
I think that's a cranberry field.
I think you're right.
Oh, my God.
What?
Right.
My God, Shanny, you're amazing.
Is it their Strawberry Fields Forever house?
Almost.
Cranberries are grown in like a lot of water.
Shannon is
Aren't
actually almond than Rev. Yeah, well,
Like
yeah,
a swamp
calm down.
sort of area, yeah.
I do.
You do.
That's what the Ocean Spray commercials would lead me to believe.
Right.
When I'm sober.
I'm good, 7. But it was a nice hotel room. We relaxed. Watermelon was a bitch. She was growling and hissing the whole time because that's how she is when she's in a place she doesn't know. She gets very irritable.
Well, yeah, when you lock her in the fucking bathroom.
Just like Shanny.
Data comes with some phones. You people are reaching. It's called an unlimited data plan.
These idiots didn't even bother going to PetSmart to get cat carriers. They're loading up their cats in fucking duffel bags.
It sucks.
Yeah, this is what we're dealing with here, folks.
We are too. So I don't know why you don't have them.
Whatever.
No, these are great pet owners, great parents. These people really know what's up. Y'all are trolls just busting their balls for having, a couple stains on the carpet.
I did go to the hotel, Barbara. We feel much better rested.
Drag came in and pissed all over their kid's room.
Jason loves community.
All the way from Texas.
I'd just like to make it clear.
His dark drag powers.
Close to it.
I am not a troll. I am a naysayer.
How are the cats going to the bathroom?
Yeah, it's a distinction.
Mm-hmm.
Cats go to the bathroom.
What time is it there now? About 6 hours before.
Gavin? Yes, we did.
Probably about.
Is it about 10 a.m. there?
Gavin didn't make it.
Quarter to 10.
He
Yeah.
decided to hide
About
under
40.
the bed in the hotel, so he had to lift the bed up
Yeah.
to get him.
Lady Starfire is a lady naysayer.
Really? Wow, it's more in Canada, but only $50. I can call anywhere for 24/7. It's great. Yeah, man. Yeah, he was under the seat of the car.
My seat.
Yeah.
No space.
Oh, I think it's about 8:45. I can't remember if they're 6 or 8 hours behind.
I spent $50 on my phone and I spent $100 for my family, so I paid 5 phones. Yeah. Yeah, you can get some really good deals with like Metro
and Line.
Xfinity's got good deals too when it comes,
Shanice, nobody's going to take your advice on anything.
Yes, my kids slept in the car while we got a hotel room. That's exactly what happened, idiot.
2 beds, me and Shanny in one, and the boys did their thing. They tried to,
Zachary fell asleep right away.
take a corner.
When I get to Indiana, you should see Negs. Yeah, right.
No way.
Unlimited data plans for the win. Exactly.
We're seeing one person, and then we're going straight to PA.
No way. They would never do that to their kids. Thank you, Barbara. Like, Jesus.
No, they slept in a bed. They slept.
You would if you'd only been able to get one bed.
I pay for the extra bed, and I don't get any credit.
You do get credit from me, baby.
Well, I know you do. You give me credit.
Yeah, right. Eh?
No, that was a blessing given by that person that gave that $100.
That was her purpose. She wanted
Not
us
going to get no credit from the bank, though, are you? Nope.
Yeah, thank you for that.
That was
that was awesome. A little angel came along, man.
Blessing.
Are we visiting G-Man? Well, we're actually going to be meeting G-Man tomorrow.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh. No, he didn't get smokes in St. Louis. I don't think we even went through St. Louis.
That was that the city we were in for you?
No, that's Kansas City.
That was Kansas.
Yes, folks, we got Dragnet going live in 15 minutes, just to remind everyone. So we will be going over there to check that out. Let's move this up a little more. Just a little more.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and dip out. So
Yeah.
I will see you guys later.
Take
Right,
care.
thanks for coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, man, we should go to Golden Corral. That'd be so good.
Oh, yeah.
Golden Corral. Oh,
I
my
love
High
Golden Corral.
class, folks.
Biscuits.
Not in PA. You could try it. I'll take you to one.
Classy.
Rancho
What's-
Nuco.
Oh, was that a restaurant, not a place?
Authentic Mexican breakfast. Oh,
Well, I say restaurant.
yum.
Authentic Mexican.
Yeah, we have Indianapolis, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. We're in Illinois right now. We're in the outskirts of Illinois.
Hey, outskirts.
We saw the hospital gown. Yeah, exactly. It's like, how could I fake that if I've been on a road trip the whole time, guys?
Do you notice that she's in an actual hospital room in the picture, folks?
Is Watermelon alive?
Yes.
Yeah. Last night
She sounded almost disappointed at that, didn't she? Is Watermelon alive? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't even talk about it.
Unfortunately.
I wanted to try it.
I'm just trying to do my best.
God.
We would have left her behind, but you would have found her and exposed us.
Honestly, I think she's annoyed that people are concerned with anything other than her.
In a new place.
Oh, yeah.
And
100%.
growls. And if Gabby gets near her, she's gonna freaking claw at him and beat him.
She don't like.
Like, she was just so mad. She wouldn't let the boys pick them up or anything, so I had to grab her.
I didn't know that, sorry. Schneider, that Golden Corral would see her coming and lock the door. Golden Corral is an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And the guinea pig's cool as shit.
Yeah, God bless that little baby. Yeah, he just hides.
And the guinea pig's cool as shit.
Yeah, God bless that little baby boy.
Little Cheech, man. How is Cheech doing?
I don't mean to diss guinea pigs, but how can guinea pigs be cool?
What's the matter, Zach?
Well, you cook them over the fire and then you take them off over the
Ah, and wait till they cool down.
Soon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Apparently they've got about 15 hours to go if they're still in Illinois.
I know she was in the hospital. That was no joke. You can see her. You can see her lying on the bed, and you can see things in her arm. You can't fake that. I know, right?
No, it was all a script. Like, are you serious?
There was nothing in her arm, was there?
Like, are you kidding me?
No, I only did that to get out of the situation I was in, right?
Oh, I stand corrected, Lady Starfire.
No, it
Yeah,
was
pretty
a
much,
real
Danny, you
freaking
did.
problem that I was having. A real giant, horrible chest pain.
Oh,
She sat there screaming, "I can't breathe,"
All right.
while breathing.
Okay.
I'm stopping to
Talking
read
about
the
call
comments.
911.
Yeah.
You know,
And then
and
stopped
reading
to
the
read.
comments while fucking talking about "I can't breathe."
And shouting at people who wrote the comments, and then he went back to not breathing.
So I want people to consider something. They're out on this road trip. Where are the cats shitting and pissing? I'm just
Yes.
in the duffel bags. But there's a situation going on here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I just want to back it up just a little bit. because there's something going on with a cat. If you listen carefully, I think you can hear, unless someone in here was making a cat noise, and then the kid's saying something, and now Shani's getting all concerned, like, "Oh, we're gonna have to pull over." And
Just chill out for 1 second. We gotta find.
Good morning, Seanster. Yeah, we got some rest. Shani and Rev, you can call me Ollie. I live in Canada, Prince Edward Island. Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Nice. Welcome. Not you, the guy behind me.
Oh.
The guy wants to go slipping fast.
Quite often, yeah. Oh my God, I would love to go to Prince Edward Island.
That's awesome.
So beautiful. A lot worse than Ohio. It might not, though.
You're a pretty girl.
Ah, finally. Sorry for the buffering, guys.
Not hear nothing about no fucking cats.
That's a cell phone tower right there.
yeah, I don't know if I skipped ahead or I thought I went back, but whatever.
No,
Anyways,
that's
we'll just
good
keep it going.
connection. That's connection, baby.
But I did hear a cat.
That's 5G, yeah.
Yeah, that's a 5G tower, dude.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it went up as soon as we went through the next to that tower. Yep.
There you go. 5G.
Yep. Hello, Caitlin.
So, Secular, did you watch the video she recorded last night after she got out of the hospital when they were driving?
Thank you, Seanster.
Which one are you referring to exactly? Because I watch pretty much everything.
I think it was called Driving Again or more.
Yay, Driving Again, yeah.
Yay, Driving Again. Yeah, I think that was it. There's this really neat part where she's talking about how when they were crashed, right? When the cops checked their car to see if they had any marijuana, probably is what they were doing. This is their assumptions because they had, just left Colorado.
Right.
And then she's saying, but they didn't find anything because we didn't have anything. So you haters that are calling the state police and trying to get us arrested, it's like she yelled at him to call 911.
Right. That's like, well, dude, that's like when she said she was, quote, swatted at the assault when she got arrested.
And then when she explained it, that first swatting was a 911 call gone wrong. Like, that she actually said those words. The first
she called the cops.
Yeah, and it went wrong because she was trying to call the cops on Rev, but instead she wound up going to jail, not Rev.
And now it's a swatting story. The trolls fucking, and then because someone called her on it, like, wait, you called the cops and you got arrested for assault. How's that swatting? She's like, what? And then they just changed the topic, and I was like, All right, let's move it up. We're getting close to the wire here. I think, folks, I do want to take this opportunity and thank everybody for coming out. Please thumbs up the video, subscribe, and all that YouTube kind of stuff. But I do want to put out there, it was requested that I do a live reaction to Von Helton versus Miss Parker, that whole affair that went on over there, and do an open stream with that and let some people in. So what I might do, because the word I'm getting is that the new Von Helton video is still uploading. It's still uploading to YouTube. We're running short of time. So I might save it for that. So Snyder Handyman's putting up a video. I want you guys to check it out with Von Helton and his 2 cents on the situation. And we'll include that in the, we'll do it as a Von Helton theater. And we'll watch Ms. Parker, G-Man, Von Helton. It was pretty good. So, anyways, let's bring it up to live, folks. Yeah, let's see where they're at now. Oh, they're done. Okay, well, let's watch the last few minutes, if we can. I may have to refresh it, folks. Should they release her back to the sea? That is the question, folks. Back to her home. All right.
I worry about the sea life where we release her to, though. So it's a.
I think introducing a predator of her stature, though, would probably knock the balance off, right?
Yeah.
If
mess
by
up the
release,
ecosystem.
if by release her to the sea, you mean dump her in the ocean.
Yes, exactly.
They have edibles. You can't
Back to her
take
home,
edibles. Exactly.
from whence she came.
That's why I do the edibles.
Oops.
Weed is expensive in Illinois. I don't know that. I've never been in an Illinois dispensary.
Everything is expensive now. Everything.
Yeah, when you don't got money, everything becomes more expensive, right, Rev?
You think she come from the lurking depths, like one of the great old ones?
Yeah, I think she is an eldritch horror. I think literally there is a scroll out there that'll summon her if you fucking follow it. I do believe that.
Smoke a plant and we just hang out for like 2 hours until you.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Just hanging out for 2 hours.
Yeah, just so you can get a little medicine in you.
That'd probably be very.
Having sex with Shani did turn Rev utterly insane.
I say about 12.
It did. It drove him insane, just like Cthulhu. It's like
Yep.
she's a deep one, folks. You can see the gills clearly forming under her third chin.
Folks, is anyone near Arkham University?
Oh, that's it, folks. She's out.
No, I'm not near Arkham University.
Isn't that what it was? Arkham?
Yeah.
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 We got to.
The Miskatonic.
Yeah, that's what it is. Mess you. We got to get some research material. I'm gonna get my detective hat, my gumshoe slippers on.
It's in New England somewhere. Somewhere.
Now, wait a cotton picking minute. This is where I'm getting confused. Am I just blind here? We got Crude as Fuck is going live at 10:30 a.m. We have Rev at 10 a.m. Interesting, folks. Interesting.
Conflicting schedules.
Interesting cascade of effects. I think I want to end it off. We've got a few minutes left. Let's end it off with a real humdinger. Let's go right to the quick update. I want to see a breakdown. I can't do this anymore. This is a good one, folks, to end on. Usher you out.
Oh my god, this sucks so bad. Yeah.
Thank you for joining me, folks.
For anyone that doesn't know, this is after they wrecked.
Right.
Not good. You know what I mean? We had a plan, but this is not good.
They're probably gonna move those things so we can.
Yeah, but we need.
And by wrecked, I mean have a flat tire.
We're waiting for the police.
Oh God! This
and the tow.
You have no idea.
Sitting on the railroad tracks, waiting for cops to come and change your tire like a couple of
I'm having
retards.
really bad chest pains, guys.
Get out the fucking car.
Zach, just stop.
I have to make myself hyperventilate.
Nothing ever goes smooth with me. It's always just a fucking battle.
Because you make everything wrong.
And I don't want to do battles anymore.
Then stop fucking fighting everything.
Oh, and pro tip, they ain't gonna move shit for you, bitch.
I just wanted to go home.
You don't have a home. You trashed the last one. Come on, somebody, have sympathy for me. Yeah.
Oh, poor Shani. Right. Woe is you.
My fibro, though.
I need money. It's not about begging money. It's about needing money.
That's right, folks. It's not about begging when you need
putting my kids through chaos.
Folks,
I didn't want this to happen.
This is, guys.
But you did cause it.
This is where the GP.
So it's only begging if you're asking for money and you don't need it.
The GPS is pretty bad, man.
Yeah, man, the GPS is what sucks.
You're amazing.
Not my fault.
Yeah.
We escape death. They escape
telling
death.
Me to calm
folks.
down when I'm literally having a panic attack. Fuck you guys.
That's what you're supposed to do. Calm the fuck
I have
down.
fucking problems. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
And I have heart problems. Like seriously, fuck you guys.
Yeah, it's called
You don't have heart
obesity.
problems. You're
I
just
can't
really
take
fat.
any more goddamn stress in my fucking life.
Those dead, soulless eyes.
Yeah. I guess the kids don't get so freaked out about it because they've seen it so bloody often before that they know it's.
Well, I would hope not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, someone else pointed it out that the one kid just parrots everything that he hears, especially from Rev.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
kind of scary.
We're not back on the road. We're stuck on fucking train tracks. I know it won't stop. Stop.
How about when they first got into the car and Rev's yelling at the kids, I don't want to hear your
Stop
bitching.
mentioning my goddamn kids,
It's
asshole.
okay for her to bitch
Anyone who
all
mentions
day
my
long.
kids, just block them. They're such
Yeah.
pieces of fucking shit.
Yeah, people are pieces of shit for showing concern
How
for
about
your
trying
children.
to be calm instead of being an asshole?
But, I mean, I think the kid either said we're not going to die or something like that, but I'm not
Don't be
entirely
nice.
sure.
You're
Because I'm
acting
old and
like
deaf.
a fucking panic attack, assholes.
Yeah, this is the most convincing panic attack I've ever
I
seen.
can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
I suddenly remembered she's supposed to be having a panic attack.
Yeah,
I need to get out of here.
he's got to make herself
Okay,
hyperventilate. Hold on, you
I need
guys.
to
You
get
have to
out.
concentrate on making herself hyperventilate.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, but not
How
for
about-
a good
how
15
about
or 16 years.
Turn off the
stupid.
car so we don't waste any electricity.
Yeah, we'll just do this, okay? Doesn't that? No, that doesn't turn on.
Where the fuck?
I think a lot of people
Hey!
take breaks from their panic attacks to like check comments and to shout at their husband, don't they?
Well, that's what you do.
Don't.
That's
turn
that's
it
the
off.
thing.
I don't want the
Yeah,
fucking
performance art indeed, Lady Starfire.
And when you can't breathe, screaming at people
I
always helps.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. So we're gonna cut it off. We'll get more into this. So we'll I'm sure there's more to come, and we'll hit some highlights on the Weirdo Wonderland. Like I said, we'll be doing a Von Helton thing, so that'll be cool. And I guess Drag is gonna drop some fucking shit right now. So get the fuck out. Back.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, why don't you toss Secular a couple of donations and maybe I'll get on here and do the cowardly lion cry like Shani. That's entertaining. That's
All right.
entertaining.
It's out there. It's out there, folks. All right, let's go.
Whee.